The rolling hills of West Tongro give way to stone and green moss that clings to the shadowed crevices between splashes of midday sun. Yesterday's rain and mist has burned off into a slightly humid atmosphere, giving you a clear view of your surroundings as you look for any sign of Matsuda, the missing bladesmith. Trusting in the word of an old hag, you continue further south, where Sarnoran's familiar has traced the man's scent. And as you reach the top of one of the rocky crags in your path, you can't help but marvel at the spiny peaks that slope down into unseen valleys, like waves on the sea, keeping secret the dark blue depths beneath.
Hey guys, hopefully I didn't leave you hanging too long. I was reading things, and Becca was grabbing things, I think.
Yeah, she was getting an iPad.
I'm not here.
Hiding behind the curtain.
I mean, you honestly did disappear.
Black on black.
And she's back!
Magic trick. We could totally hide someone back there and no one would know.
Oh, you definitely
Just
can.
get them
How would they know?
to peek out.
There might be someone back there right now.
How would
Could
they
be.
know?
How would you know?
We're gonna know.
It's so much easier to see you, Sam.
I can actually see Alex now too. I didn't even register
I know.
that either.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would be looking at Alex like this while he's talking to me, and sometimes I'd be like, it's not worth it.
We fixed it. We fixed all
We
of
fixed
it.
all the problems.
So, now that everyone but Becca has seen the intro, not just kidding.
That's cool. We in the woods.
You guys have scaled one of the first of many rocky structures that lay out before you. The dense forest that you've been traveling through is now nothing but sparse trees hidden between rocky outcroppings and small valleys. What would you like to do?
I want to try
Is
to
Harry
talk
still
to the
tracking
trees
Homeboy?
and see if I can make my connection.
Okay. There is a tree nearby, about 20 feet down from where you traveled.
That cool tree
I
connection.
do. I have that cool tree.
Make a nature check for me as you reach out and place your hand on the tree.
That is a natural 1. So 3.
Okay.
I've been rolling
okay.
really bad on my nature checks lately.
We've been out of the woods for a while.
Yeah.
As you place your hand on the tree, you actually feel a bit of a prick. The tree leaves behind a splinter in your index finger, and as you inspect it more closely, you see that the tree, though alive, is much less healthy than those found in the valleys below.
Damn. Okay, well.
Does anybody have locate object?
I do. I don't know if I have it on. I have locate creature.
I have fly.
I have locate creature, but not locate object right now.
We can send him up like a drone.
Yeah.
Let him scan the forest.
Me?
Yeah.
You don't need
You have fly.
I have fly, but I can't.
Yeah, I know.
So, and
Yeah.
That's
It's a
the
bat.
joke.
it's like
I'm
middle
missing
of the
an
day, what we said last time. Like we only have been at
Yeah,
the
it's about noon right now.
lady's house for a little while.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know what
You basically
sound
woke
is.
up, had a very awkward chat, and
Don't
then
eat
a slightly less awkward chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just wanted her to not eat me. That's all.
That's not the way to do it.
What
did
did,
it, though.
what did you want to object? Is it like the necklace the dude's
Yeah,
wearing?
that's what I was thinking.
Because I can find a race
Wasn't.
of a person too. So that's
Oh. Follow the scent?
Let's follow the scent of the
The kitty cat.
old
Okay.
kitty kitty.
He led us this far.
I believe you had like a nat 20 last time on your check.
Sure.
So I'm not. Yeah.
I think you
I
did.
will agree.
Yes,
and
that
it's
is
still-
exactly
I think
what
it's
I
still
rolled.
natural
Okay.
21,
Yes.
actually.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I made new
On his
dice that I
D21.
didn't tell you
It was a
about.
natural.
What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to make you re-roll it. I know that the familiar had a lock on the scent. And it does indeed appear to lead further south, but with the slight wind up here at the top of this this rocky outcropping. The scent is a little bit harder to trace, even if it was a natural 20. Harry does seem to kind of meander a bit as he makes it through the rocks leading downwards and upwards and downwards and upwards.
And downwards again.
You guys continue to follow until the sun does begin to fall heavy in the sky. It begins to grow a bit dark again.
I didn't expect it to be so loud.
The surroundings appear to be extremely mundane compared to yesterday's travels through the forest. And as you look behind you, it appears to look just as what's ahead.
I would like to try and like keep a lookout for like signs of a struggle. I guess like
Okay.
if like he might have run. Like obviously we're following his scent, so like he probably was around near-ish here, but if, like maybe he got attacked.
Make an investigation check.
I keep trying so hard to hold in my yawns, and whenever I have one of y'all yawns, then I'm like, fuck, I can't hold it in anymore.
It's over 20.
Okay.
Actually it's not. My investigation's a +0. It's 19.
Right under 20.
So, looking closely at the ground for anything outside of what you would deem ordinary, you do actually find a bit of dirt that's been loosed. It doesn't appear to be a footprint, but maybe somebody did walk here and in this direction. As you inspect it a bit closer, you realize that this track is quite fresh. As you know, a storm did move through and it probably would have washed away anything else that you would have seen. So maybe not the person that you're looking for.
Ooh.
Maybe not the person.
Just text yourself.
Right.
I would.
Do you have anything that lets you like
That doesn't make sense. How we text this?
from a
Yeah, it'll show on mine. I can open
track
the
or
thread.
something?
I mean, I can locate creature, but I would have to specify that like what race it is. So if it's not human, you know what I mean? Then like I might be like, yeah, we're safe. Or at least it's not a human near here. And I know it's not the guy we're looking for.
It's cool.
What other races were there in the town that we met? There was
Open
the
notes.
human and
Khajiit.
and a
Or
Khajiit.
sorry, Tabaxi.
Oh, Tabaxi.
I play a little bit too much Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. Yeah, cat person.
It's all the same. Still no dog people though. Just saying.
Don't know dog people.
Be the change you want to see in the
Yeah, I would.
Top one.
I would locate creature for a human.
Okay. And that's 1,000 feet, correct?
It's either 1,000 or 100. It's 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah. The only humans that you detect are the ones, humanoids, I suppose.
Yeah, because none of us are actually human.
Yeah. So nobody then. I had to think about that.
No, but
I
I'm
was like, wait a
57 years
sec.
old.
That is true.
If there's nothing, if there's nothing, yeah, if there's nothing within half, like 1,000.
Oh my God, he's been cut in half. one of his
He's right
halves
next to
fell
us.
outside of the 1,000-foot range. The other half is inside. But no.
Okay.
But no.
But no.
Whenever we decide to bed down later, I'm gonna meditate before we get into the ring of
fire.
ring of fire.
The ring of fire.
Okay. I suppose it is getting to be about that time. I don't know if you guys are planning to
Ring time, baby.
bed down now, but
Ring time.
yeah. Okay. In that case, Arsinoe, you find a tall perch, a rock that sort of stands alone with a flat surface for you to sit cross-legged on. And as you assume a meditative stance, I need you to make me a religion check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You Roll all your dice.
Oh no.
Oh, nuts.
Oof.
A 13.
What were you trying to meditate
I
on?
was
got it.
I was trying to just see if we could I was trying to see if we could ascertain if at least this guy was dead or alive.
Okay. You
Computer fans are
don't
working overtime.
get as strong a vision as you're used to.
I got 3 apps open, so
You feel somewhat disconnected in a place so barren and so desolate, although in some ways it does remind you of home. And as you peacefully think on this, you feel the ground tremble beneath you. Your eyes shoot open,
person's
and
trying to talk to me.
inspecting the pebbles, the rocks nearby on this flat surface. You expect them to be shaking, wobbling, but they're completely still. And as
Oh, I was like, why is my person trying to talk to you? How'd you get that from?
as you look around, you realize that the shaking has stopped and was likely some part of your vision.
Oh no. Oh no. More tremblies.
I'm gonna say my morning prayers, and I'll ask Osiris some questions,
Okay.
some pointed questions.
Well, this will be your nighttime prayers, right?
Well, if I say them at night, because technically it's still the same day as the last time I said it, there's a 25% chance that I just don't get an answer for those questions.
Right.
So if I wait till the morning and say it, then technically
Okay.
it's been the next day.
Well, I mean, you can wait then, if you want. I mean, it's
No,
nighttime right
I
now.
am.
Yeah.
I was
okay.
already planning on doing that.
Oh, you're saying you're going to.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
you were
gonna do
doing
it.
it like
It's
right now.
No.
I'm gonna say my morning prayers at night, so I don't get the disadvantage associated with doing it twice in a day.
I know it's nighttime, but these are my morning prayers.
Yes,
so if you
yeah.
can please answer me.
Just put them in the queue. Get back to me when you can. No rush.
I
I'd
think I'll
like
join
an
you for
advance on
morning
my
prayers.
my
Prayer debt.
yeah
My prayer allowance.
prayer allowance, whatever it is. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do morning meditations with you then, but we will wait until then.
So we setting up camp for the night here?
Yep.
I look at you every time because I know you set up your thingy.
Make that cute little boy.
You find a small canyon between two large rock outcroppings. It's off the path that you were following, but appears to be well protected from anybody that might look to intrude on you as you sleep. And you set up your super cube.
Super cute.
Super cube.
Everybody going to sleep?
No.
No.
someone just say
I
why?
always do this. I'm like, I don't want to say who's
Yeah.
taking watch because I don't want to
no,
imply
you're
that
right.
you should only take watch. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, until we are
I
much
feel like- I
cooler,
feel like
we're taking
basically,
watch.
yeah.
Hotels,
unless we're like in an
castles,
inn.
roadsides, we're taking watch.
Yeah. So, who going?
I
go.
just watched first last time, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Cheryl can go. Cheryl's got his monocle, so if it gets dark, he can see.
I'll take one for sure.
I can cast
Okay.
dark vision on you too.
Either way, it has the monocle.
Does it have like charges or?
Yeah, but it recharges during the day.
It's solar powered.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a solar powered.
I mean, it's literally a solar powered flashlight, which sounds like the most useless item in the world, but
But it's not. That's
But it lights up
perfect
anything
Yeah,
that
that's perfect.
one eye sees.
Yeah. Well, before, if I know that you're staying up,
You've got it right here, and somebody's like on your left, and you're like,
before, if you tell me that you're staying up before I go to sleep, I'll cast dark vision on him just so he has
Okay.
it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
Ren's
right.
got one good eye, and I've got the one monocle eye. So together,
You know what?
a whole
Fuck it.
person.
you definitely
Y'all
cast
can,
it.
y'all can put your two good eyes together. We got one whole
Actually-
person taking watch.
I do have 2 eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other one's just somewhere else.
Yeah. It's controlled
my
by
God.
someone else, but I have two.
I mean, I can see out of it.
I know.
Just fine. So can they, but
So can
It's just taking a break.
Yeah.
So,
other stuff though.
you and
Hold on,
Cheryl,
hold on.
or are you staying up too?
yeah, no, I'll
me.
Yeah.
so Let's go find somebody to rob again.
God damn it.
It's been since then, I think.
Cheryl's not doing any checks this time like he did last time.
I need both of you to make perception checks
I
for
said
me.
he's not.
Cheryl's watching, but he's not really watching.
11.
My perception. That
All
was
the
22.
questions over with.
Okay.
How many?
22.
Damn, Pete.
I rolled a 19 again, but I have pluses in perception.
Sam doesn't. Zeros.
Flat. What I get?
The night is fairly calm, and aside from the occasional whistle through holes in the rocks, you don't hear or notice much. You feel your senses are attuned at this point. And out of the corner of your eye, because you're not able to hear anything outside of the cube, you only see a small tumbling of medium-sized rocks and dirt, about 300 feet off, near the path. But
I nudge him and I'm like, you see that?
Guessing that I do. No,
is
it like
after he points it out, you'd probably
it's
be
like
able
a
to see it.
continuous thing, or
Just
They're
a
just like falling.
yeah, like something might have knocked a rock over that hit another rock, and then
Or is it one of those situations where you can't see it, but you're just lying?
oh yeah.
Look over here. Look, follow my finger. Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
They're like-
Yeah, those are weird
I still don't
rocks.
see
Yeah,
it.
you're
Does
right.
it look
Okay,
like
right here.
it looks like somebody like
See it.
knocked them down because they were higher up and
That would be your guess, but to make a more firm,
Belieber.
Unclear.
yeah, exactly. to be more sure about it, you'd have to actually like go over there and investigate. It's 300 feet off, so.
I mean, if he's going, Cheryl's gonna go with him. Again.
I'm curious.
Cheryl, you
I
can
almost
always
said
just
Cheryl
say-
doesn't point it out to him.
Yeah, you can always
Just said that.
I mean, I don't want us to
Cheryl
get-
would, because he can see better in the dark than
Well, I don't
Cheryl
want us to
can.
get
Curious
jumped.
too.
Yeah.
I don't want us to get. I don't want us to get jumped.
Curiosity
man.
killed the elephant.
Yeah.
You find a turtle buried beneath the rubble, holding a pouch of gold coins.
Do we really?
No.
I was so concerned. He was like,
Not
"Why?
Cheryl, turn around.
Why does this always happen?
I don't want you to see this.
You already killed the Emperor once. Don't kill this one.
So
He's not an emperor.
as you
Emperor
approach,
begin.
I need you to make a investigation check.
Both of us or just him?
Nice.
Just him.
A little English.
God, I want cookies. Fuck.
If you order them, I will eat them.
Chad, you guys
build it,
want
it will
cookies?
Yeah.
Chad, you want
25.
cookies? We're ordering cookies, I think.
Chat, if you want cookies, subscribe 3 times.
What what kind of cookies you want, Chad? Let me know.
You want us,
Subscribe, then
yeah,
unsubscribe.
If you want us to get cookies, subscribe 3 times. I don't know. Gift,
What
gift
did you-
yourselves.
what did
That's
you
what I
roll?
meant to say. Yeah.
I didn't hear.
We're not begging for
25.
stuff like that.
Make
Okay,
me
But I'm
laugh.
not
This is actually like
You said 25?
So,
I said 25.
I don't know what I'm talking
Plus
about.
6 to it, baby.
gooey
you
gooey
eat any?
cookies?
Okay.
Holy
Holy
yes.
Oh, is it?
What?
It's a
I agree.
person.
I'm really not gonna eat any.
As
cookies.
you investigate
Salmon
the rubble,
will sound like
figure
you
it
notice
was
that
just
the
a-
way that it fell and the rocks that it fell off of, this was not just a weathering event. This was
Don't, but
something
Just makes you want to eat.
moved it,
then I do.
and by your estimation, because you don't see that something, it was accidental.
Can I
And as you
know that
begin
it's
to
I'm like,
further inspect your surroundings, and specifically the area nearby where that rock slide began,
30
you see
populated into my cart.
I'm gonna
a small creature.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm starting to see, does it see me? Does it recognize me?
It's looking back down at you with what appears to be like very light opalescent blue eyes.
But it sees me and him.
Yeah. If you didn't know to look for it, you might have guessed that this creature was a small rock or a boulder.
Oh, so it is like a creature, so like a humanoid thing.
It looks
That's
like
a
a
nice boulder.
it looks humanoid, like it has arms and legs, but definitely not human.
Sweater.
It's like a rock with feet.
So okay, let me ask you this. I
More or less.
speak
Like a little thing.
I speak giant,
Like just a little
Dwarvish, and Luxodon. So like very rocky languages, right?
guy. I'm sorry. I missed this part. And I realize I'm not in this conversation right now. But is he also a medium-sized rock? Is he like just a little guy? Just like
small, but yeah.
Small.
Small.
With an O.
just a little rock person?
It's
So-
like the
It's like those things from Breath of the Wild.
I would
but, like,
I would
this big.
try to say hi to it in each of those languages, as well as common.
Starting
obviously.
starting with which?
Starting with common, then going Dwarvish, giant, Luxodon.
Okay.
Earth.
Something along the lines of like, hello there, or like,
Hello there.
You
there.
call out in common, and you see it like kind of skitter back a bit, and
Oh.
as you call out in Dwarvish, it peers out from above the rock.
I'll put my hands up and kind of.
yeah, I'll say we're not here to hurt you. We just saw the rocks fall and we're worried. All in Dwarvish.
Steal it.
Why are you here?
We're looking for
You're
someone.
speaking in Dwarvish.
You didn't hear the accent?
I heard the accent, but
Hey,
I,
man,
I
you don't
can't
ask
hear
for
it.
somebody speaking French, do you?
I can't understand it. So I'm assuming you're translating for me.
No.
Okay.
No, fuck that.
Cheryl's just talking to this thing.
That's fair. That's fair. Then continue.
We're looking for someone. They came this way and we think they might be in trouble.
No one comes this way.
What did it say?
You didn't see anyone else.
Cheryl, what did it say?
Cheryl's totally ignoring Ren right now. He doesn't want to like spook this thing anymore.
Cheryl's dangerous.
Who'd you lose? What they look like?
They're human. I would gesture about how high I think is based on how high the other blacksmith was, like how tall. And I mean, any other
Is that the
feature
level of danger
descriptions
that
we
we're
might
in?
have gotten of him.
That you
along
didn't.
the ways. I mean, like,
You know that he was carrying a unique blade.
yeah,
You could
exactly. Like
describe that.
anything that we would have gotten that
looking
would help
like a
identify him. And I would say like he probably came by. Did the witch tell us like when he left? It was like a week ago or something, right? She told us
it was-
when he had passed.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks
Couple
ago.
weeks ago. Yeah, I said he would have come by like a couple weeks ago and all that. And then I would tell Ren, no, he's not dangerous.
Jorg might have seen. Jorg might have seen.
Jorg? Is that your name?
Only part of it is
I'm Cheryl.
it's finished.
Tell it my name.
This is Ren.
Thank you.
Hello.
I can get that much.
You're
Yeah. Yeah.
So you might have seen him. You don't.
Do you want to come and live with us?
My memory is a bit poor.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
does he look like these little troll rocks from Frozen?
Is there anything I can do to help your
Yes,
memory?
actually.
Look at Alex writing movies. Yes. Constantly.
More like
like it comes
Frozen
with it.
stole some D&D content for their movie.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or fairy tales.
It's all the same source
It's all the
material.
same
It's all the
source
same source
material.
material.
That's true.
The originals.
OG.
So yeah, Cheryl would ask like, is there anything we can do to help you remember?
Well, you could make my memory less poor.
Ah, less poor.
Ah!
Rocks
Rocks need money?
Ah.
Rock people.
It's rock. I thought he was just a rock with arms.
I am looking to see how much money
The
I have.
rock.
Cheryl,
This is-
Cheryl would know.
Dwayne?
This is Dwayne.
Oh. What do you need, like $50?
I would say to Ren, he may have seen
I can't break this $10,000 bill anywhere.
Masuda?
Matsuda.
The smallest
Matsuda
one I have.
pass, but he is asking for compensation to help remember.
All them rolls over there.
Yeah, lots
There's
of
a
rolls.
lot.
There's a lot of rolls.
Sneaky little Alex.
Snick a little DM.
How much do you
Something
need?
over there.
What do you want to try with first, I guess is the question. When I'm talking to him in common, does it seem to...
Throwing any thieves'
No,
cans
I want to
out
be
there?
looking at it and, like,
I
is
don't
it
speak these
picking
people.
up what we're saying?
I forgot y'all are the only ones awake.
You're talking in Thieves' Cant?
Saying it.
You said
No, he can't
sorry,
speak. He
I
can't.
said that.
Oh,
I
what do
made
you-
it
In
confusing,
common.
I'm sorry.
In
Like,
common.
is it?
Does it
No.
recognize like?
Yeah,
is
is
it
it-
like?
It does
is
not
like,
understand common.
Okay.
You gather that from the first interaction, honestly.
I would
Yeah.
say he doesn't seem to. I guess maybe know the true value of money. Maybe a silver or two first. Just see where he's at, lowball him.
This is surprising from you, but
Well, I mean,
A man of the cloth.
knows something that could be helpful, and
Hey.
he's not wanting to tell us. You know.
yeah, sure. Do you think money is the right choice, or
I'll hold up 2 silver and I'll be like, "Does this help your memory?"
Not nearly enough.
Not nearly enough.
You won't be here.
I seem to remember
I'm gonna get
someone like that coming through maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I told you that much. Well, we already have his scent and we know where we're going, so thank you, but I'm sure we can find him. And I'll pretty much tell Ren like he's not gonna help us.
Well,
And then
maybe
I'll turn around.
maybe another 2 of those.
Cheryl would reach out and take out 2 more silver, so he's got 4. And I'll be like,
Okay.
he'll hand it to him if he's gonna tell us what he. Before, he'll wait till he tells us and then give it to him, I guess.
He's kind of fumbling around with the coin. Make a perception check.
21.
21, nice.
Just told Becca that I'm afraid to like pilot lights by myself.
As he's
Okay, then blow up.
sort of fumbling with the
She's
coin,
afraid to use
you
it
notice
for
him
fun.
glance up a couple of times.
Let me see something real quick. Does sending have a verbal component? I think it does.
What if
Maybe you
what
should.
if I'm here alone and it blows up and no one knows?
We're gonna find you.
But how long?
It does. So he's fumbling with it, right? And he looks up a couple times.
Yeah, he's
while-
kind of counting it out, and as he does,
While he's fumbling,
inspecting it.
Yeah, Cheryl would say, I mean, if you're not going to help
Like,
us,
yeah.
I guess keep it. And then Cheryl will turn around like to walk away and try and find where he's looking.
Okay. With your perception check, you can tell that he is distinctly looking back towards the super cube, where the rest of your party is camped
I
out.
was talking about my cleaner cube. I was like, fuck you.
Oh, he's just looking back there.
Yeah.
You're looking at the key.
Cheryl's going to be like, we got to go.
And notably, you look
Cheryl-
back at the cube, and
Cheryl,
I mean, you don't see anything.
yeah,
'cause
Cheryl
you're outside of it.
literally just starts running. When he realizes that he's looking in there.
Hey,
are
don't you,
stealing from us right now.
Exactly. Cheryl's sprinting back into the
don't you
cube.
want to know about the guy who came through?
what are we doing?
Cheryl's going to say,
robbed.
I think there's other people in there. Do whatever you want with him, and Cheryl's running.
We're the same speed.
I'm 30, yeah, I think so.
Can
But
we
does
tell? We can
music
teleport
backwards.
in the cube once we're in it.
No.
Can you teleport inside
Like
the cube?
from
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
in the
yeah,
cube
yeah.
to in the cube.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
within the
Okay,
within the
when we
confines.
break the
Barrier.
barrier, I'm grabbing him. Let me this time. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, Cheryl would.
and then dimension dooring into our.
As you
Somebody
step through
stole
the
my
dimension
freaking
door,
app.
you see him sort of like holding the coin, eyes
Can't see us
wide,
anymore, right?
and he like starts to turn and run the other way.
Yeah, Cheryl doesn't care anymore. I lost 4 silver, but who cares? It's-
He
So-
can't see us anymore, right?
Yeah,
'Cause we're
but
in the-
he
No,
no,
he
knows where
can't
his
see
friends
you
are
anymore.
Going, guys, we're losing the connection.
Cheryl would
I
have liked to
need-
make friends with rock people. That would have been really dope. But
But they steal them from us.
yeah.
I need the 3 of you to make perception checks.
Okay.
Oh, the 3 of them.
Yep.
There's only 2 of us.
We're sleeping too.
Yeah. Sorry. Make them with disadvantage.
Make 'em with this.
Oh no! Natural 20! Why would you say that, Alex?
'Cause
You're sleeping.
Oh, I had a 20 as well.
All right, that's okay. 21 total is my disadvantage.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Man, a natural 20? That was
15.
so much fun!
Okay. You are all awake enough to know that each of you has been restrained by a long strand of very rough hewn black rope.
I'm going. Can I
Can I mage hand and just start untying it? It's invisible because of my glove, so.
You can certainly try.
Okay, I will try.
For the sake of this, it's not necessarily combat, but I want everyone to roll initiative so that we can kind of get
Us
a
as well.
keen. Yeah.
Whenever you roll, can you take the gate down? That's fine.
Oh God, I've been rolling 18s and 19s, and
You
my
rolled like
initiative was a
shit.
2.
Oh fuck.
I'm in a total 4.
Oh, that actually might be cool. So, do you want to get that?
Yes, I rolled new.
Cool. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Cookies, and I love cookies.
That was a really fast cookie order.
If that's
They had them
cookies.
shits.
It is. It said Tracy is arriving with your order, and then security. Person seen by
Thanks,
doorbell.
Tracy.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thanks, Mom.
That's weird.
Thanks, Sam.
She would never buy me cookies.
We found these Cinnabon
Your mom?
things at Target.
Never.
They're
Why?
like stuffed.
They're bad for you.
It's gonna cover
So I would have had enough time. It wouldn't have taken us like our full movement to get.
Do you know how to
Let
do
me
it?
let me ask you this question:
Oh, okay, that works.
How far away from the thing,
I
the
had
border, were we?
really good decap.
It was 300 feet off, so you would have
For the
been
first time,
200 feet
yeah.
away from the border.
And a long time,
Okay,
I
so
did
on
not
the way
get
over
sick
there,
from
while I'm
coffee,
telling
and I was
Cheryl,
like,
like, let me do this
I'm
next
making
time.
coffee the other
I'll
day.
use one of my actions to
Yes.
shift my dagger into a like longer blade,
Okay.
and then once like the second we're over that border, I'm dimension dooring back to where.
and
we
I did
are.
it like with like the
Okay.
French press. So it was like.
So
What coffee did you get?
let's
I'll have to
let me
look at
let me
Brayden
set
when I
up the table here so we kind of know what's going
Set it
on.
up,
Can I
baby.
say-
Set it up. Hi,
Can I say Cheryl would have cast Spirit Guardian since he's doing his stuff?
I will give you each a free action like on the way there. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. He would have. I mean, like once we broke the bear, or I don't
Can you
know.
put it on you?
Yeah, Spirit Guardians?
Like, can you center it on yourself, or is it a?
It is.
What kind of binding is this, Alex? Are we like this, or like hands behind, or just feet, or
Oh really?
all of the
Is that what I
above?
missed?
You're hog-tied. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Hands to feet.
hog-tied? Damn.
Hands to feet.
Are we on sticks?
Like you pick up a pig.
Are they
with all four
carrying
legs.
us?
Yeah,
So,
but not like
what's the range on
Is it
Dimension Door?
friendly?
It's 500 feet,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is 500.
The cube's only 200. So.
Yeah, it's 3 or 5. So
My hair looks so
500.
weird.
gotcha.
Straight.
So you guys are
I
just
look
gonna
cute.
you're gonna drop
Myself
right on
against
top of
camera,
where
like-
the rest of the party was, right?
Who are you?
Okay.
Yeah, the second
You're
we
super
break the
cute.
board, because if he's like something's happening, we're getting back as soon as we can.
Okay.
Look at all of us laying down. Bunch of lazy ass bitches.
Oh, I can't even see it.
I was just in a trance.
I
also
actually,
didn't think about
dang
it.
it,
Last
I
time we
actually had
left
some
the
bed rolls and I
Dimension Door, he was
didn't
awake.
print them or paint them.
We
Dang
woke
it,
him up
Alex.
before we left last time.
Yeah, we didn't this time.
Should have taken that long poop, man.
Nope.
I thought people couldn't get in here.
They can.
Look at she.
They can't see into it.
And noise
So if
doesn't
they
travel
just,
through
like-
it.
The noise doesn't travel through it. So
Well, once they walk
Okay.
in, they can see.
Yeah. So somebody
That
could
makes
just
us
stumble
really hard
upon
to
it.
find.
Oh god.
and,
But if they
you
saw
can't,
us set it
people
up,
can't
then they
scry on
know.
us and everything. Like
Yeah.
it has
Right.
benefits, but it's not like
Not
a
perfect.
It's not like a cage.
yeah,
Not yet.
Yeah.
not yet.
Uh-huh.
It gets one later.
It's basically like
Actually, though,
like a two-way mirror or a one-way mirror.
Sort of.
no, because we can't see
Like,
out
Looks
of it
like
either.
foggy and hazy.
We can't see out of
It's
it?
like a-
No, we can.
I thought
we
we
can.
could.
We can.
Never mind.
So it's like a one mirror.
Yeah,
We
you can
can't-
see
we
out of
can't-
it, but
we
you
still
can't hear.
Like,
We can't
I can't
communicate out of
sending
it.
out of it. I can't like you can't do.
Yeah, we can't cross.
Yeah.
We can't
Okay,
cross
okay.
the border except by walking.
magically
Yeah.
can't cross it, but
Right.
for all intents
So
and
it's like a
purposes,
very
it's
reflective
like a
window.
wall, except for
Everyone
seeing
can
it's like
see
a
in or
one-way
out
mirror.
if they're focusing hard enough.
But at night, porch lights on. You can't see.
Alex, would I have been able to
How did they
guess
get
while
in
talking to
here?
the guy before that the footprint I saw earlier was one of these things?
Yeah.
Did they just
Yeah.
walk in?
I guess.
We don't know.
He didn't. tell us
Probably.
that part.
I mean, they also might have
Give us a-
seen us
give us
set
a
it up and
play-by-play,
known
Alex.
that we were there.
Or they might literally
From their
just live in
perspective,
there.
what's been happening?
There we
Tell
go.
us
Now we got the
everything.
fog going.
Honestly,
Okay.
They might
So-
live
he
in
said
this
we
area.
saw the medium-sized rocks earlier. I'm assuming that was just them, like waiting,
Playing dead.
Yeah.
being rocks.
Maybe
you know?
some of us fell asleep on a rock too.
So
Now it's
let's
troll.
let's get initiative figured out. What's
That's
what did you roll? 13?
You
Arson away?
Yeah.
11.
11.
No, that's what I'm laughing. Like y'all all rolled double digits.
Yeah, baby.
Sarnoran?
11.
Yeah.
Welcome
Who
to
had,
the bottom.
I think
I'm
Arson away. Yeah.
definitely-
I answered my own question.
It's a +8.
What?
Cheryl
How?
It's a +9 to Dex.
and Taffy.
You're rolling your initiative.
Taffy?
No, that's your saving throw. Your
Oh.
modifier. Yeah, I was like, you have over 20.
Okay. So
I'm the big bad.
as the three of you awake to an abrupt scurrying of little footsteps around you, and Cheryl and Ren stepping through a dimension door, Ren blade drawn and Cheryl with spirit guardians out, you come to realize that you are bound by this black rope. And
Start screaming at these assholes. You're supposed to be watching us, not watching other things happen.
Whatever's in the range of spirit guardians when we land that isn't our party, because I would have designated our party as safe, is taking or has to make the save.
Yep, I know that.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save. 15's the DC, just so.
Okay.
They're not religious.
19 for the first one. I'll go top to bottom.
Your powers don't matter here.
18 and natural 20.
Wow.
I don't know. What
Holy
that is.
crap!
So they all saved?
They all saved.
Hey,
Wow,
guess
so they
what?
take
Like
half.
really well.
Like really, really well. That was insane.
Half rounded up or half rounded down?
Well, that sucks. I use my 5th level spell.
It doesn't say which way it's rounded, but it's half of a
barrier
level.
tonight because I thought.
Okay.
However you want to round
I think
it
it's
up.
rounded down. I'm not just saying that.
Yeah, no,
promise.
I don't know the ruling on that, and the spell doesn't say.
At
so.
least you only have to sleep for 4 hours.
True.
And their movement speed is halved while they're in the.
And a higher level.
This.
I think you always round down on damage.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
So they actually are going to go first in initiative.
I think most
And
of them
Did they
broken
have,
all-
they have to make the saves again? At the beginning of their turns.
Oh my
And,
god.
and when they enter it for the first time on a turn.
Damn.
So I entered them into it.
Cleric.
And initiative
then
started.
do it.
God, Spirit Guardian's dumb. Well, that's not a save. So the top
Somebody
one
make
fails.
a video about Cheryl over
The
here
bu-
instead
second
of
one
Arsinoe.
fails.
Get
I mean, I'm
wrecked.
rolling
The
shit
third
for the
one
damage.
makes it.
Get
So
It's
two-
wrecked.
6 this time.
Number 3 is
Okay.
the luckiest
So
of them all.
6
600.
this time.
6,000.
600 damage. 600,000 damage.
Dude, they dead. He obliterated him, Rob.
He critted.
Cheryl busts through. His eyes are glowing.
Okay. So as soon as you step through the dimension door, you see the spirits begin to collide with these creatures as they're like kind of hurriedly running off into the night. They're able to dodge most of the damage from the spirits, but then you see Cheryl kind of extend his hand outward and guide them into 2 of the little creatures that are running off. But it is now their turns, and
Half movement speed while in the circle.
it's within 15 feet, right?
Yeah, 15
Okay.
feet. So if they're moving 5 feet, they're moving 10.
Gotcha. Okay. So 5.
I was like, bro.
They're using 10 of their movement.
So
is what I meant to
like,
say.
that's
trying to
20 and
figure that
he's out.
Too. I was like, where did that logic come
schmoving.
from?
That's 10 and he's out.
They swifty.
5, 10. So these 2 have 10 feet of movement left, and this one has 20.
Okay.
The 2 with 10 feet left are actually going to like full instinct start pulling apart the earth in front of them, and although it's actual rocky ground, it's just coming apart in chunks, and you see them begin to like tunnel into the
Yeah.
earth. They're about 5 feet down at this point. This one is going to run another 10 feet, and
Same.
well, he's gonna get back and just kind of like watch. I think.
If only I
Yeah,
rolled
this
higher,
one
man.
that got behind the tree is actually going to make a ranged attack
Oh. Okay, Freddie. Thank you for that.
at Cheryl.
Okay, buddy.
At me?
You see him start to dig, but he actually picks up 2 rocks, and he's ambidextrous, I guess, because he throws them from each of his hands. And let's say at the same time
Throws his hand
at Cheryl.
Catch
All
these
wrists
hands.
now.
Catch these hands.
17 to hit.
No, does not hit.
Damn.
My AC's 19.
All right.
Suck it.
Rocky.
Okay.
That'll hit.
19.
19 plus 9. How's that?
What does shield do? Shield does not give me enough.
Shield
Okay,
gives you
yeah,
plus-
It's not going to give you enough.
Really?
Shield, the spell gives you +5. Yep.
Is that what that one does? I have it in here somewhere.
Do you have it prepped? Because
It's on the shield that I'm holding.
Holy shit, that's almost
Yeah,
max
it's plus
damage.
5, but it's still not. It's still not.
So you're going to take
Because you had 19 plus
28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Owie. Oh, so that's actually that's
He punched you right in
relevant
the fucking face.
Yep.
With a rock.
because
So,
that's more than
From
10.
range.
Yeah.
What does that matter?
Somebody
'Cause
threw
of
a rock
con
at your
check for-
face.
Spirit Guardians.
So that's
or-
14.
yeah.
I'm gonna
For
be
the spirits.
The spirits.
Whoa,
Stay away from
so close.
Did you roll?
13.
13.
So they drop.
Wait. I can help.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
You know the result.
I think I can do something. Hold on.
Okay, you can double check. But I will at least illustrate the first rock. You're able to get your shield up in time, and
I
as
can
it
do so after the roll, but before any effects occur. So
Okay.
I can add a 1d4 to his roll.
Okay.
I don't need to roll it because
As
it'll
a
it'll
bonus.
meet
Yeah.
the save, and so I'll save.
awesome. Okay, so you get the shield up, and as the first rock clangs, you kind of you'd haphazardly lifted the shield because you thought, oh, it's just a rock. But when it hits, you feel the shield actually blown back, and because your face is now exposed, the second one slams right into your trunk.
Damn.
You stumble backwards and you see the Spirit Guardians begin to like dissipate, but you hear a call from Taffy, who's bound.
I got you. I'm gonna bend the wild magic luck.
And it
Focus.
it keeps your rattled brain from being a little too just aloof and letting the spirits dissipate, so they stick around.
We all have inspiration too. So y'all
Oh,
don't
we do have
forget.
inspiration.
What does that mean?
It's a
Extra-
1d4.
I said over 24 hours, so
Oh, I don't know
Oh,
how long.
We
oh.
haven't
Then no one
had
knows.
anything happen since you gave it to us.
y'all had the whole hag encounter.
Then we will no longer
That's
have
fine.
Oh, so we don't have
That's
it.
fine.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I didn't even know when we got it. I just
Sorry, guys.
Did it.
Yeah, I don't remember when we got it.
Excuse
Either.
me.
Yeah.
I'll
Mine's
say
already
this.
gone. I don't know what happened.
How about this?
When did-
I will allow one of you to use a inspiration.
Wait, did we get it at
Just
we got it at breakfast?
Put it in the
right?
pool, basically.
Just cook again.
And we've slept since I cooked, right?
Yeah.
That's what we thought.
Twice.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We slept
All right.
twice.
That's cool. Okay. I know, but I don't remember. I didn't watch the video. I don't know how many days it's been.
I didn't watch the video.
No, it's all good. I think
It all comes back
just
to the video.
nothing happened.
It's been like a day and a
I
half.
think so.
You
Okay.
cooked. We traveled. We slept. We met Hag. We walk. We sleep
No,
again.
I was thinking that
Yeah.
we met that hag in the same day.
2 sleeps.
2 sleeps.
We are on sleep too.
I'm sorry.
So with that, it is now Rin's turn.
Oh my god.
How
Taffy, you're on deck.
close
Is
are
that
the
why-
3 of them?
The 3 of your party members, or the 3?
The rocky
No,
creatures.
the 3 rock people.
Okay, so 5 feet.
When he
1,
whispers-
2, 3, 4. So that's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20.
Sorry, to
and then-
each other.
Oh, to each other.
Yes.
Sorry.
Are they
They're
within-
actually like in an equilateral triangle. I did not mean to do that, but
What's the
1, 2,
longest
3,
distance between
4.
them?
20 feet between all of them. Is that perfect?
Center it directly on that tree.
On yourself.
So I'm
On
not
Taffy.
on Taffy. Yeah. No, so I'm trying to, and I can't tell just from where I am. Could I get a 20-foot radius to not hit Taffy but hit all 3 of them?
If you hit me, it's fine. So.
Yeah, but I'd like not to.
saying,
Yeah, I will try not to.
Well, 20-foot radius.
Mhm.
I would think so.
I'd be right.
'Cause it's
on the
radius,
edge of
not
it.
diameter.
Also,
diameter.
the problem is she is like she's
Yeah.
she's
You
on.
You would
she's
you would
in
hit
line.
Taffy.
Oh, you
It's
would.
cool.
Smoke.
That's true.
I was at max health before.
Light her up, baby.
So I'm good.
If it's a dex
See you
save,
later,
auto
Taffy.
fail though because you're prone.
It isn't. It's an end save.
Oh,
It's a what?
oh.
Int.
I'll probably still fail that.
Why'd you hit me then? Is there a way to know?
No.
yeah.
No, because I would just hit everybody, and I
Yeah.
don't. Trust me, I don't want to hit everyone with this.
Hit everyone
You can
instead
hit me.
of,
It's cool.
instead of just
Cheryl is at
Taffy.
about half health, so please don't.
Yeah, so I'll
Jeez, have help already.
I'll
He took like
every time
30.
you
roll
He took like 30 points of damage.
and this like black orb will appear, and then blow up
I
this
like
explosion.
sound
Yeah, thank you.
Sam's
Throws
the
up
only one that
spaghetti
does
all over
sound
the field.
effects.
Sound
Throws pocket spaghetti.
Throws the pocket spaghetti.
You can tell he was also a DM.
It sounded
Every
like a
sound
bouncy
effect.
sound to me, like.
Exactly. The spaghetti.
No,
like,
it
and all
sounds
the-
like the.
Yeah, it's like whenever like something's landing and it's like
whenever
no.
whenever we watched Mandalorian and the guy dropped the Sonic thing, you were like, he's gonna drop.
Oh, Sonic, wait, seismic
oh,
charge,
Sonic
seismic
Charge.
charge.
That's
Sonic.
what it
You said
sounded
Sonic and it
Adventure
threw me off.
2000.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
like. Yeah.
Hairy
so-
legs.
Sonic
Blue legs. That's all I know.
You're too slow.
As if you could outrun me.
I don't think Sonic says that, but that's awesome.
Bring it back to Twilight.
Always back to Twilight. Everything always goes back to
Okay.
Twilight.
That's
Okay.
5 episodes.
They all need to
of
make int
comeback.
saves.
All of them? Okay,
You
Taffy included, I would imagine.
Make an
That's a roll and
intelligence.
save.
Okay,
Forever.
Oh, I think Taffy saves.
yeah, it's just, I don't think you
Is
get
it against
disadvantage
magic?
on restrained.
Yes, I have an advantage.
It is against magic.
So it's 25.
Sorry about that.
It's 25. She said.
I've passed.
You do pass.
I hope I pass with a 25, because if not, fuck.
Yeah, why aren't you casting more spells?
I only take full damage. The rest of them take no damage.
What is the save?
It's a
I'm rolling.
save.
Okay, that one fails.
Sonic is my favorite Mandalorian
Second one fails.
character.
Third one fails. All three fail.
Saw that.
Wow.
Please.
One moment,
Sonic.
please.
One moment.
Yeah, this is the way.
There's fucking Fritz hair.
Oh yeah!
Walks into the cantina, sits down, he goes, I'll have one chili dog.
Do you guys know Escape from the City?
They'll all take 26 psychic damage.
Holy
You'll
shit!
take 13 psychic damage.
Oh, I take half.
Yeah. As this thing, as this like explosion goes over them, and then
Hey, how much was it one more time?
26.
That's what it sounds like.
Got it.
Just like that.
Wow, beautiful. You guys
All
are
of
really
them
good at
have
this.
muddled thoughts for 1 minute.
Muddled thoughts.
Yes.
Thoughts.
They roll a d6 and subtract the number from all attacks and ability checks and con saves to maintain concentration.
For the next how long?
Minute.
Got it.
14 days.
And 14. They can make an int save at the end of
Forever.
at the end of their
You
turns
have to roll it every
to not
Man,
have
what
that
little
happen.
jerks.
Okay. At the end.
The end.
Got it. Sorry, I keep
We're turning
double
very
checking with you, but yeah.
You keep not hearing me.
Well, it's a lot. And I don't think you've ever cast this before.
I have not.
Yeah.
This is brand new.
What is it? What's it called?
I know. I heard you say
Synaptic
it. I was
static.
like,
I only have
because you
two spells.
dimension door
Love
this
it.
and yeah.
Synaptic static.
Even sounds cool.
8d6.
What's it? What book is it from?
86 damage.
8d6.
Okay.
saying it so
So with
Xanathar.
with that, you see the three creatures like almost stunned for a moment. The two that are digging stop, kind of hold their heads, and then shake and like continue to burrow. Taffy, it is now your go, and Arsenaway, you're on deck.
Am I still tied and prone?
You are restrained, and I will say that basically your speed is 0, and you can't. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Okay, well, can I try to firebolt the ropes? Am I tied like a hog tie?
They're like. Make an insight check. This for free. I'm not making you like spend anything, but
12.
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
I have +9 to it.
Oh my god. As you're like kind of trying to loose the ropes, you're pulling against them, and you're actually feeling them wrestle against you. For whatever reason, the ropes appear to be.
Sneaky snake.
No, they appear
Sentient?
to be sentient somehow. So to answer your question, yeah, you can definitely fireball them, but I just wanted to like let you know the nature or whatever. Yeah, fireball, fireball the whole party right there.
Actually, I'm gonna burning hands
Okay.
because it comes in like a cone, and I'm on my back, I imagine. So I'll go
Okay.
up with it.
I'm sorry.
And
I
it,
would want to have moved after I was done. Can I do that still?
Yeah, I'll
Okay, just to that guy.
to him. Got it.
Can you burning hand mine too?
if this works, yeah.
I mean, I'll get burned in the face, but I'll just be like, oh.
Oh, I can roll over to my side.
That's what I was thinking. Is
So,
just roll to your
This
side.
burning hands. That's a save, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a dex save.
Save, which you will fail.
You can choose to fail.
Yeah, that's fine.
She'll
Or-
fail
oh,
it anyway.
she's
She'll
prone.
fail it anyway.
Yeah,
She's
I'll
restrained.
roll to my
Restrained. That's
side,
what it is. Not prone.
and I'll
Prone actually has advantage on
aim it at our away.
Prone has advantage.
What's the save DC?
It's hard to
Third
get
degree
Okay.
burn.
As you're rolling around trying to get your hands in the proper alignment to ignite the rope, you start to
Oh,
radiate
wait, are they in the
heat
front
from
of you or
them.
the back of you? Because you said front, but Alex, you just said back. So we're
yeah, sorry,
I didn't know
they're
where
in
they
front.
are.
You're trying to like rotate your hands and get it, but you feel the rope actually moving as you begin radiating heat from your hands. And as you push out the cone of fire, you feel it actually slip off your wrist for a moment and tie back.
Cool.
It's magic.
Uh,
Yeah.
a little behind the screen, I rolled a straight roll to see if it saved because it is
That's
more or
okay.
less
We
sentient,
don't gotta know.
and that's a nat 20. So
Yeah.
Still takes half. Right?
Yo, it's
No, I
nothing,
think it's
Alex.
a cantrip, so it's a saver.
No, it's a.
She's burning hands.
okay,
Also,
you're right.
level
Then
spell.
roll damage.
Level spell, Alex.
I forget. Yep.
Yep.
She
All
might
these
actually
things.
Fireball herself.
Wild magic does activate.
Oh boy.
9 points of fire damage, so he takes 4. Wild magic. Give me a second.
You smell the scent of burnt hair.
Burnt hair.
Yeah. And as you catch a whiff of it, you look at these creatures and they all have black hair.
Except for who?
You do notice though that although the rope has been singed, it is still there.
That's 9. 9 total.
I thought this was 10.
It's only. This is why I think percentage dice are dumb.
Yeah,
when
they
the
are
people
kinda
read 'em.
silly.
But that is 0. Unless you roll a 0 on both of them, then it's 100. But that's 0. That's why I think they're dumb.
Single number is your 10 spot.
Yeah, and that's your. No, the single number is your 1 spot.
Oh my god.
That's the 10.
Is it 90
What
or
did you
9?
roll?
What is it?
She rolled 9. She rolled 9.
Roll
She rolled 9.
this and that.
9.
Yeah, that's a 9.
9. Okay. I cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell.
Damn. Okay.
Those
dumb.
That's absolutely perfect because magic missile never misses.
It never misses.
So it doesn't matter attack roll or
Yeah,
not. Are you
so-
attacking the rope? Are you attacking the creatures?
I'm
What are you?
attacking the rope. How many missiles do I get at 5th level? Would I know that?
You get a lot as magic missiles.
I don't know if I get to choose.
So
the
magic missile is first
wild
level. At
magic.
first level, you get 3, and you get an extra one for every level.
So I'll
So 3.
You'll have 5.
Magic missile's a first level spell.
1,
That's what I just
2,
said.
3,
Yeah,
4,
but it's
5. I'll get
3
7.
level.
Plus.
She'll get 7.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so then I'm gonna aim.
You can have
can hit
3
all
of
of-
creatures, 3 of
I'm
at
gonna
our
hit,
ropes.
Yeah.
And then 1 extra for
I'm gonna
shits and
do
giggles.
2 at all of our ropes,
Okay.
and then 1 to the closest rock.
Okay. Roll
Yeah.
2d4 for each person, starting with yourself.
Okay. So these are for me.
This is such a like complicated but awesome turn.
Fun.
I love
6.
this. Okay, 6 total.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel the rope beginning to split, but it is still there.
Okay. 5 to the next one.
Okay.
Back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then these will.
You already rolled 2 for yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then these will go
Oh, you only
to
rolled 1.
Sarnoran.
Got it.
3. Sorry, Sarnoran. I tried. And then 1d4 to the guy by Ren, and that's a 2.
Okay. So as you struggle
Way
and
to go, Wild
you
Magic.
see the
What a turn.
I think,
Oops.
don't there? Isn't it +1 for each one, or was that? Is that
I
Oh, it
don't-
is
I didn't
plus
actually
1.
look at the
That's right.
spell. Okay, so then +2 to all the ones that hit me.
That's right.
That hit us.
So you
and
got
+1 to the rock?
8.
Yep.
You had 5 plus 2, so it's 7, and then you had 5. So I
And
think
then
it's still not enough.
The rock had whatever. plus
4.
1.
The Rock.
I don't remember any of the
Dwayne.
numbers.
Dwayne had 1 extra damage too.
Yeah.
Dwayne for copyright purposes.
Yes, Dwayne.
Thank you for that, Sam. I forget about magic missiles plus 1, and that
Dwayne
was
the
kind
Boulder
of crazy, so I wasn't thinking about
lot.
it. So,
Let me
Jackson.
pull up the spell and make sure we did it.
that's definitely what it is.
Yeah. It's force damage.
Boulder.
Yep.
I heard boner.
Yeah.
So,
rock.
as your burning hands ignites and the rope slithers out of the way and then wraps back up, you kind of panic for a moment, and you watch as the fire turns to white hot streaks of light that actually shoot out and kind of like the whistling birds on Mandalorian. You mentioned Mandalorian earlier, and they just randomly hit all over the place.
Basically, what magic missiles is those little birdies.
Because you were so focused on the ropes, it appears that they've basically targeted all the ropes in the area. And you hear like the sound of rope being like frayed, but everyone is still bonded.
Can I try to
Bounded it.
pull out as my bonus
knows?
action?
I will allow you a either Dex or Strength save as a bonus action.
I'll do a dex save. That's a 13.
Okay. You pull apart with all your might. And if you were still super young, you might not have been able to do this, but with age comes, power. Power.
I'm 56!
Pulls them apart, and you are now free of your bonds. You,
Strength, you're like,
you do still have all your movement, but that is basically...
Yeah, so then I'll stand up and
Okay.
I'm going to close in on, I'm going to flank old boy with Rin.
Yes, it's just me.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Can I get behind him?
I'll say yes. It's close, but I'll let it happen.
Cool.
Awesome. What a turn.
What a
Holy
turn.
cow.
Wild magic is the best.
Arsinoe, it's now your go, and Rin, you're on deck. Sarnorin, you're on deck. The other Rin.
So, whenever I assess my
Green
things, are they do they seem weakened at all by this?
They do seem weakened from the magic missile. You can actually see where some of the hairs have frayed apart, but it is still kind of wriggling and holding your wrist tight even when you pull against it.
I wonder what it would have been.
My
if I
question
had
to you
gotten
is,
90.
do I think that it would take a whole action to remove myself from these if I could?
I did a
yes,
bonus
normally.
action to break it.
All right,
I allowed that bonus action because you'd weakened it so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
because
For
I
clarity.
know that I could also do a bonus action once I get up, but I think instead
I know.
I think I'm gonna do this is so stupid. I think I'm going to roll over and bamf out my wings and
Okay.
fly on top of one of these.
Okay.
Feet in your
Okay.
I'm gonna be hogtied flying.
A la Mario 64.
Okay, which one are you
Your own
going after
space
here?
I'm gonna go to this one over here.
Okay.
You look like someone tied to a claw machine.
Make a. So I'm gonna have you make the shove action. That is gonna be considered an.
Okay, so wait, I'm
Okay.
not gonna shove them. I was planning on picking them up and flying up with them and then just dropping.
Okay, so we'll say a grapple then.
Okay.
Why didn't gravity do the work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So-
is literally
Which
the
I'm
claw
a-okay
mini-game.
with. Yeah.
This is the claw
this
mini-game.
is the claw.
the claw.
So grapple-
We have played so many times with Matthew. The
Grapple's
claw
going to be a
minigame.
contested
Oh my
strength
God.
check,
That's
but
why it was your
you're
first
going to have
one.
disadvantage on this
Okay.
because it is technically an attack.
This is stupid anyway.
I love it.
Amazing, Becca.
Thank you.
Okay.
So all I do is I just roll this strength up here. That's right.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No?
You choose athletics.
He
or
said
Athletic. Sorry, I say strength, but athletics or
No.
Acrobatics? No.
I think it is just athletics.
I think it's just
Grapple is
athletics.
just-
How have we done this in the
tested
past? It's been so
athletics
long.
Animal
Yeah, it's
handling?
just athletics.
Animal handling. Is this a nature check?
In certain
these
manner of
animals?
speaking, maybe so.
Grappler gets athletics. The other one can choose athletics or acrobatics.
That's
They're
what it
not
is.
trying to
Right,
slip
right,
out
right.
Or
Yeah.
push.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
I'm gonna choose acrobatics then.
You don't get
no.
to
You
choose.
can't.
I thought
I
you
get
just said I
to.
get to choose.
No, the person.
Oh, you were
who-
talking
Because you're not
Okay, okay,
acrobatically.
okay.
Well, in this case, you kind of are, but in
not
normal
doing-
cases of grapple,
Okay,
you're not
alright, okay,
acrobatically
so it's
grabbing
athletics.
them. Yes.
So dumb. Oh, that is so rude. It was on the 20 and it rolled to a 2, so a 5.
Okay.
Right?
As you
That
fly in
She
at
rolled
this
athletics.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
I did.
Okay.
As you fly in on this creature, you're kind of like dragging the ground, and you get the sense that it's so innately tied with the earth that it feels that you're coming. It turns around, stops digging, and braces itself as you begin to try and like finagle your wrists around it.
Like
it
a big
catches
scary
your
owl.
arm, and although it's like a small creature, it is extremely strong, and it just sort of whips you to the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since I don't know what kind of attack this is, would it be possible for me to either get that normal bonus or to use a key point to do another like version of just this?
You can
Try
just
and
attack
grab
again.
it
You can use your
again.
second attack.
That's true. Thank
Yeah.
you, Cam. I will
Right.
do that. I don't really know. Can't recall everything.
So
I
normally you only get your second attack as
if
a
I'm
As an attack.
doing if I'm like attacking
you're-
like in melee.
unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
Either unarmed strike or your
Yeah.
monk weapon. But because you did grapple, you do have to spend a key point to use
Okay.
something else as your bonus
I
action.
think grappling is an attack action, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's-
it's a special attack. I had just pulled it up.
Okay, then never mind. You don't have to spend a
Here,
key point.
I'll read it to you. I'll pull the history and read it to you.
This is y'all
Very
are doing
willing
some
to
very
do
like
whatever.
Yeah, but
different
it doesn't
stuff.
apply.
You have
Yeah.
not
This is the
done
weirdest
this in a while.
thing.
We are thinking outside of the box. Can you? Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm telling him he's the cookie man.
Use your words, man.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't get
Hey,
it.
chat. I'm the cookie man. Did everybody put
When
in their
you want
order?
to grab a creature or wrestle it, you can use the attack option to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
All right.
And then you can also try to bonus grapple it.
So that's
Okay.
it's technically a melee. So I think you can.
Wow, that is so rude. 7.
It does say you can only place one of them.
As it
Yeah.
swings you around, you try and wrap it again with your tied arms.
Well, I think it's
and it
saying
just
that-
bats them away.
I think
Okay.
it's saying that like, you
Um,
still get your your extra attack.
Oh,
My
I
thing
do know
is we
something
can
that
use
does
it again
happen
for grapple
that I
pieces. You
forgot
can place
about.
one of them
That I have
One
to
more
click
both.
also.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
For 1 minute until you end an attack or spell deals 9 extra. Okay, so I haven't attacked.
I'm
'cause I
on
haven't hit anything.
roll20.net. Let me look on like actual.
But then my question to you is, as part of like the radiant consumption, I deal 9 extra radiant damage to one target, and at the end of your turn,
I think that's
all
when you hit
creatures
an
within
attack.
10 feet,
Or no?
including you, takes radiant damage. So if I also, so
Oh, right,
I'm,
that's
yeah,
different.
so I'm
Right,
also
right.
taking damage. Are my sneaky things also taking damage?
Damn ducks.
Yeah, technically they would.
Okay, so then they now have 9 more points of damage.
Okay. And the person next to you?
Wait, no, sorry. At the end of, no, that okay. So that's just for an attack. But at the end of my turn, it takes 5 radiant damage. So my question to you is: are these being attacked? I don't think so because they're not
No.
like my intended target. Okay, no. Okay, so they take 5 radiant damage, but then I'm also gonna
The
spend
bonds or the
the bonds.
Okay.
Yeah, I do, and I'm assuming that my bonds do too because they're on me.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. That's up
As
to
you as radiant energy bursts forth from your body, as you're slung away by this tiny rock
hits
creature,
myself.
you feel the pain of this radiant energy, but you see the rope begin to almost sear away. It is still there, but certainly weakened.
Oh, I'm nuts.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna spend a key point and try this one more
You
time.
gave it natural
Alex.
highlights.
I'm pressing the plus sign.
Flashing.
I'm pressing the plus sign.
Flashing depression.
And open there.
13 to hit?
13 does not hit.
I don't know. I just do. My athletics suck. Okay. I think that's the end of it then.
Okay.
13 to grapple. Whatever it is.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll re-roll that again. No.
That was 1. I was like,
Me too. I was like, yeah.
It's
The
a
ones right here.
it's a 7, and they get plus 9 on athletics. So
Holy shit. Thanks.
Athletic little rocks.
yeah, Sarnorin, it is your go. Cheryl, you're on deck.
Should have yell at it. I hate you.
As a bonus action, I would like to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
I think
Do you have to be standing to do that, or you can do that when you're prone? Okay.
It's just a verbal.
I'm done.
Got it. Okay.
So I believe that breaks restraints in normal situations because you teleport out of things.
Or do you teleport restrained?
I feel like
No,
you would
no.
teleport restrained.
For what? For why?
I mean, does Misty Step say you teleport normally out of restraints?
It doesn't explicitly say that, I don't
but
think.
that's been the big debate.
Oh, okay. It's because normally if you use like teleport, you teleport out, but Misty Step doesn't.
And what, like, you can
What do you
teleport
ask
out of a
him?
prison cell without chains?
Oh, yeah.
This guy, like, what is...
I think it's because it's on your person.
If it's on your person, yeah.
But is... Okay.
But then, but then are your
'Cause
chains?
you don't
your
teleport
chains
out
are
of
on
your
your person.
clothes.
then
Exactly.
too,
But I'm not wearing the restraints on for my
I mean,
clothes.
Yeah, but you are
Wouldn't it be
wearing
the
them.
mage's intention of the spell, though? Like, to free himself?
I feel like it's a DM rule.
Fair. I'm not going to fight it.
I'm gonna say no on this
If I were to know
specific
that, can I
instance.
make a roll to see if I were to know that?
Yeah.
I'd
You
be
could
smart
not
enough
do
to
it.
figure
Yeah,
that
I feel
out.
like you would know that.
Okay, then.
I don't even think you'd need to roll for that. I'm sorry for saying no, but
don't worry about it.
it is definitely like a
You're
It's
wearing,
fine.
not wearing.
yeah.
It's absolutely fine.
It's a fine line there.
So, yeah, in that case, how restrained are my hands?
This.
Yeah, I mean
I think
you have the restrained condition.
Okay.
The ropes are sentient, so you can.
What is that?
I mean, they move on their own basically.
Okay.
You can break them by
Yeah.
damaging them, and you can break out of them with a check, but it will burn your action to do so. Just out of character, a little bit meta DM stuff. Let you know how this works.
I'm going to sit on the ground and ask the ropes very nicely if they'd like to leave me alone.
Please don't leave
Okay.
me.
Make a
Charisma.
make an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh my god!
14.
They
Okay.
bite you. Bitch. Don't talk to me.
As you ask the ropes to leave you alone, you say it with almost the implication that they should.
I asked nicely. I did ask nicely.
Okay.
That might hurt you.
In that case, you ask them to leave you alone, and you beat the DC, so they're gonna slither off of you.
All right.
Oh my bad. I was just taking a nap.
Maybe you channel some
You
sort
guilted
of
them.
like slight arcane
That's weird. I'm glad
ability,
that worked.
but you're able to get the ropes off of you, and they fall to the ground, just completely motionless. It's like
I'm
they've
in the air, flying.
it's almost
with
as if
still hogtied.
whatever.
And
Flying and hog tie.
Can you please let me go?
that's such a British thing that to happen though. To just be like,
Please, sir, can you
stop
just
it.
let me go?
It's almost as if whatever connection these creatures had to the ropes that was allowing them to be sentient was severed.
Okay.
We'll say it that way.
Oh, interesting.
You do still have a bonus action.
Cool. I will use it to Misty Step.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going to stand right in front of this dude who's been throwing rocks at Cheryl.
All right.
And I'm going to say, not leaving so soon, are we?
Please stop throwing rocks at my friend.
That really
Sticks and stones do break people's bones. Thank you.
Your mom every time.
Very small rocks.
Burn the witch.
Okay. You see him kind of look back at you, and he doesn't understand what you
Build
just
a
said.
bridge out of her.
Oh yeah, they speak Dwarvish.
They're about to speak pain.
Do you speak Dwarvish? Oh, that's weapons.
Oh, they do speak that.
I speak.
Cheryl, it is your go.
Okay, could
Oh my god, that was the most chaotic round.
Could Cheryl get them all within his 15-foot radius? And if he has to like get some and then shimmy to get the other one, I could.
So we established earlier that they're all 20 feet apart. So I think you would only be able to get one of them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I could run to
Oh,
one. And
right,
Then shimmy
get
to
one and then
the
another.
other ones. Yeah. With my movement.
Hey.
With your movement, using your movement, you'd be able to get all three, but you'd have to decide which one
That
you
should be
end
the
on.
thumbnail too
Someone
of the
please
next.
You know what I mean?
clip that and
Yes.
send it to us. I'm They're the only two that didn't laugh.
You guys are goofy today.
Is in their blood.
I'm thinking about what I want to do.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell, how I'm gonna screw him over. No, just kidding.
I forgot to tell you what my friend Bertucci texted me, and he was like, "Is the other bald dude Sam's brother? I mean, Alex's brother?" I was like, "Yes," and he was like, "I can tell." I can tell.
I'd want to end on the one that's next to Hogtied Girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm flying too
girl.
right now.
Okay. So we'll say that you basically
Hogtied.
like.
It's the
I take a wide
Hog Ted.
You want to end close or?
don't say
leave
much,
me,
though.
leave me. If I still have movement, leave me like 5 feet out just in case I want to do ranged. I don't know yet.
Okay.
I know
We
he's
should
5
keep
feet
a
under the
sample.
ground.
Gotcha.
I don't know what I want to do yet.
Okay. So all three of them need to make wisdom saves.
Yeah.
First one fails. I'll go from top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Second one fails for me. The third one succeeds. So this one succeeds, but the other two fail.
Oh, I rolled that too many, but I rolled the same thing on the second too. I don't remember what I rolled for the first. Okay. That is
Fair.
13. 13 radiant damage, rounded down would be 6 for the. And the one that saved, I wasn't looking. That's the one by Ren and Taffy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's perfect. They got him.
So 13. There's gonna be.
Sam Bauer sucks. I was about to say
Sam Bowers.
So
We all know who she really
actually,
thinks
Alex,
sucks.
could I have stopped in a point where that would keep both Tree Man and other person within range?
They are
I
20
forgot
feet
the
apart.
day.
No,
So
but it's
Yeah.
50 foot
Person too?
radius. I could stand between them and hit both of them.
He's just
oh,
saying that you're with the person. who fell out of the tree.
radius.
Oh, so I could have hit them all just by standing in
Yeah,
one spot.
this one's an
Yes.
actual
I would want to
tree,
be
Will.
there.
Okay.
I would want to be there. So they
This
all start
one's
their
an
turn in
actual
the Spirit
tree.
Guardians.
Okay.
Really?
No.
And
Okay,
then
I was
I
like,
would
wait,
cast
I don't know.
Sacred
I thought
Flame.
that's what you did.
Sacred Flame
Sacre bleu.
on the one that is next to Hogtie Girl.
Okay. Is that a dex save?
That is a dex save. Yes.
Does a 13 save?
No, it does not.
Damn it. You see he's just like frantically digging, not really paying attention as spirits like swirl all above him. He peeks his head out, one slaps him in the head.
5 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action. Do I actually have that one as my bonus? Oh, did I not take?
Jesus
Oh, I did
Christ.
healing word. Oh, yes. I
You
will,
guys have so much action economy, it's ridiculous.
I will healing word myself at the 3rd level.
Wait until we start raising all the zombies too.
I'm gonna healing word myself at the 3rd level. I'll figure out the math on that because it's really dumb.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna do that as my bonus action and then end my turn.
All right. It is now the little creatures' turns.
And they all have to make wisdom saves.
They all have to make wisdom saves. Thank you. I would have forgotten.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
18. And 17.
They all save and it's 14, so 7. 7 radiant.
Got it. Man, that spell is putting in work.
I think I've still done less damage to a single target than, or I think to all of them than you did.
Yeah, I did 2060.
Yeah.
It's a 5th level spell, so
Yeah,
it should.
yeah.
But
Okay, so this one that is next to Arsenaway,
I see.
you're still prone next to him after trying to grapple him. Seeing that he's not going to get away so easily,
And wait, question: am I prone or am I still flying?
You're both.
I'm prone,
so you
but
used
am I on the ground or am I flying? That's my question. I
you're
think.
prone. You cannot fly whenever you're restrained. Technically, you shouldn't have been able to like glide across the ground, but I thought it was funny. So
I thought
your
you could
movement
just
your
roll
movement is
over.
0, and you can't benefit from anything that would give you movement.
Yeah, I technically wasn't supposed to be able to roll over, I don't think, but he let me
Got it.
when I shot
Nuts.
us.
All right,
Burning hands.
my wings.
Well,
stopped working.
you just rolled
Roll
over. That's
over.
really just flavor. That's not
okay.
actual
yeah, you just
mechanical
changed the
movement.
Direction.
And
Got it.
You're not-
I mean,
My wings-
flavor wise,
my
you
wings
should have
twitch
been
out. They're
able
like-
to. You should have been able to like fly, but basically, I think flavor-wise, the rope would have
Yeah.
then ensnared the wings that had appeared.
Because it do be.
So you kind of got like that
do
moment of freedom, but that was it.
Yeah.
So you are prone there.
Be that
Um,
Free at last! What is that from? Something free
You see the little creature
that from?
leap out from his 5-foot hole and land, and when he does, he pounds his left foot against the ground, and a giant club made of stone just appears out of the earth, and he goes to swing at you.
Oh, nuts!
With advantage. She's prone.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Get crit on.
Is it 2
It
7s?
was 2 7s.
Yeah, get fucked.
Does a 16 hit? I don't think so.
No!
Was doing it again.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Oh,
It's 2 attacks.
Oh.
Um,
What is it?
26 to hit.
Doesn't hit. It does. It'd be like that.
It do be like that. What's wrong with you? The dinosaurs came back?
Okay.
Jurassic Park shirt.
As the first club swings down, or his first attack swings down, you move out of the way and you feel the earth shatter as it collides. You're sprayed in the face by
To you?
dirt and pebbles, and so you kind of can't see for a moment. As you open your eyes, you just see the club swinging down into your chest. You take
beautiful
15 points
chest.
of.
I was gonna say
No,
face,
sorry.
but-
Close.
It's plus
Damn.
plus 6, so 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Is that all you
It's like
got?
100 health, so like whatever.
It does have a
So,
lot of health.
Me too, yeah.
She has the most out of all of us.
God, you make me
After
wanna
doing
get
that, he's gonna
really
dive back into his hole and continue to dig. He is now 30.
His movement speed is halved until he leaves the 15-foot
Oh, that's right.
radius sphere.
So he's
That's
only
fine.
15 feet underground.
Yeah, he's 20 feet underground. There's basically a small tunnel. At this point, you guys would not be able to see him.
Sentinel can do that.
You can see the hole, but you can't fit in there, and it kind of curves
And I
around the
move,
bend.
though, but Sentinel, if I'm prone,
What is why do you keep saying
Restrained.
Sentinel?
because that's like that. That's
You can make an attack when you're restrained. It's
Yeah,
just
just
at disadvantage.
What about why are you keep saying
Oh, I
Sentinel?
thought I was thinking.
She gets
when
her
a creature
reaction.
within, yeah, I get my reaction.
To stop its movement,
When
drop
a
it to
creature
0.
within 5 feet of you makes a melee attack against a target other than you,
Other
you
than
can use your reaction.
No, just
Okay.
use your.
But you're
opportunity
saying
attack.
use an opportunity attack. I didn't think I could.
Yeah.
You can.
Disadvantage,
Well, let's
though.
try it.
Mm-hmm.
See what we can do.
Kill this boy.
With disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We're 9th level or 10th level?
Ninth.
Cool.
15.
19.
19 hits.
So his speed
I keep
becomes
forgetting
0.
we're 9th level because
She's a
I
6.
only
took
if she's
2
attacking.
levels, and so I keep
Uh,
thinking we're 7.
seven.
Like, oh, we're 7th level, but no, then
7
there's
points
2
of
of
damage.
rogues.
Okay.
And then plus
Whatever.
9 points
What's
of
the thing where
damage
it drops to 0?
because of the radiant.
Right. Okay.
Only triggers.
And at the end of but that's at the end of a turn. Okay. No,
Okay.
that was my reaction.
So as it's leaping back down into the hole, you just instinctively like kick. You catch him in the side, and he actually like collides with the side of his hole before falling in. It's like ricocheting a basketball off the edge of the
So if you hit
hoop.
a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. It's the first line.
Oh, yeah, so Sentinel the
Okay.
feet.
When
So
a
it now
creature
it
within
is
5 feet of you makes
thought it was just
an attack against a target other than you.
That's the
That's
last
the
line
last
of Sentinel.
Yeah, look, show the
Oh,
yeah.
so it doesn't
yeah.
have my
There
whole
are
thing.
2 other lines.
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't show the whole thing.
They provoke opportunity attacks
Oh.
even if they disengage from you too, which is important.
That's great. Okay.
It doesn't move, Alex.
Yeah, as soon as you kick it, it like collides with the edge of its hole and actually like kind of stumbles across the ground and is so shaken by the attack it
Just
can't
wanted
move.
to be involved.
Just so everybody knows, you should look at the whole thing,
Yeah.
not
I do
what is
every time.
not as previewed.
Yeah, you have to click on
I
it.
thought that was the whole thing. I
Oh,
didn't
no,
know
you-
that was just a
Sentinel
preview.
Sentinel is more than just the broken combo, everybody.
That's right. That's right.
It's just showing you the extra trigger you get.
Yes.
Cool.
Not
So
all the
moving
stuff.
on
It doesn't show you all the lawn
to the second creature, between Taffy and Rin. Odds it's attacking Taffy, evens it's attacking Rin. Sorry, Rin.
Sorry.
It's going to turn and swing its club at you. That's a 28.
It also has to roll a d6 and
Subtract
that. To be fair, that doesn't matter on that one.
Oh, it
Okay.
should have done that on our Sentinel.
Yeah, it should have too.
The second one was still hit because it was like a 26, I think. Yeah.
Well, I have shield, and I might have cast it on her. So what is that one now?
28. Should I roll?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll roll. Doesn't.
I don't
It's
know
a
how
6,
you want.
so it's a 22.
I don't know how you want to rule that.
What?
If I casting shield on someone
I have 15,
else.
so don't waste it on you.
I'm just gonna ask this now. I'm not. But
What do you mean?
He can cast shield on someone.
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Before or after you
Yeah, he
roll, like how
throws
do you?
the shield.
That's what I mean. Like how do you?
And just knocks you
Like
in
Captain
the head.
Yeah, before
that's
before
what I was about to
damage.
say, like Captain
I mean, you
America.
can. Yeah, you
just have
can. You
to
can know
do
it'll hit.
Okay,
I'm fine with that.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Shield needs to work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to know.
So it's now 22 because it full dice.
Yeah.
You're casting shield on
No,
him.
I'm not.
Not.
I have
Okay.
15, so it doesn't matter.
Second attack.
I mean, maybe.
This one is 21
Minus.
-4, so 17.
Yeah. Cheryl's gonna shield him.
Okay.
I have that until the end of my turn.
Sure.
Monster's turn.
It says until the start of your next turn, you have a bonus, but I'm guessing
It's
it would
a
be the
self.
start of-
No, but we flavored the shield that I have.
Yeah.
can-
I would allow it to be until the end of Ren's next turn.
until the start of your so that you want it to be the end
Well, it
instead of the
doesn't matter.
start.
Oh, is it normally start?
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's start or
Yeah,
end. I
it's
guess
gonna
you're
tell me,
right.
right?
Then we'll say start.
Yeah, unless
of
you
his.
provoke an attack of opportunity.
I just feel like it should be linked to the person that it's
Yeah.
on,
Yeah,
and
no,
not
that's
the
fair.
caster.
That's fair.
In this case,
This is the first time I've used the shield.
so
So one of them will hit me.
as the club swings across, you go to like move out of the way, but it's actually a larger club than you anticipated for this tiny creature, and it collides with your abdomen in the side. You feel your bones crack under the pressure as you take math.
Ooh,
25 points of bludgeoning damage.
you don't want to take that math.
Yeah. As you kind of stumble backwards, you feel yourself completely defenseless as it comes in for another attack, and suddenly you see Cheryl class his shield against the ground. The glowing blue aura that holds it together collapses into a single shield and flows out from the gem in the middle towards you. As the club goes to hit you again in the same spot, it actually glances off that blue aura, and you're completely unharmed.
Cheryl gives you a wink.
Thanks.
This monocle eye.
And the last one,
Is that one not gonna
he doesn't
move or
know
anything?
what, huh?
That one's not gonna move or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
They'll all need to make int saves. Well, they can make int saves to save if they want.
Oh, right.
If you want to,
I'll do that
You
at
can
the end of all their turns.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to forget about it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to keep this to remind me, but I keep forgetting anyway. So he doesn't know what you just said to him, but he knows it wasn't good, and so he's going to try and attack you. He also pulls the club out of the ground. He's going to make 2 attacks. Jesus. 12 to hit.
Don't rule yourself out because that hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, no.
That's why I used it on Ray because I didn't think I would be able to save
Yeah,
you
buddy.
for hits with how high they all roll.
Have mage will travel, but I am.
And the second one
Damn. I didn't think I'd be able to
Also
help you.
hits.
also hits. That's a
Definitely
27 to hit.
Be hard to not hit you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean like it.
Shut up.
I think 3 and over it would hit you. Yeah. So
And that's why I didn't save it,
Yeah,
the
it's
shield
not
for him,
worth it.
because I was like, everything's going to hit him anyway. Also, I don't think I'm within 10 feet of him, which is the qualifier.
trigger.
You take 38 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing swings its club around with such speed that you didn't even know you were hit until you felt a crippling pain in your chest.
Your chesticles.
After attacking you, he is going to begin digging as well. He only has 15 feet of movement,
That's what we always said about Fred's.
What?
so he's going to
Dig
dig
into
10 feet down and then 5 feet
Towards me or back?
back.
He's going
But
up
basically,
against
there's
you.
an elbow in there, and it's a small-sized hole.
Who's elbow?
I'll take a whack at him.
Okay.
It's not an
my
elbow,
staff.
it's his backwards knee.
Ooh.
Should have said that, Alex.
Yeah.
18 to hit
18 does hit.
for 5 points of damage.
Hey, it's something, man.
Nice.
And this is a dagger.
His staff.
It's a staff. Sorry, that's what you said. As he digs down, you just sort of whack-a-mole him. You bonk him on the head. That hurt. You know. He does continue to dig, but you notice as you pull your staff back that he's pretty bloodied and bruised. All of them are, and so they're all going to make int saves to see. That one fails. This one succeeds.
The one in Will.
Yeah. And that one fails. So the only two that really matter at this point failed. Rin, it is now your go.
All right. This dude didn't try to leave, right?
The one in front of you and Taffy, no.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 hits with my longsword. Not something I've done yet. So
Oh.
Yikes.
I don't think he'll do it yet.
Shut up. Sure. That's better. 21
21 hits.
Cheryl.
and 20.
20 also hits.
All right.
Yeah.
Do it to him.
So that's gonna be
Gross.
Come on, Sam.
18 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Combined.
Slashing. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Not bludgeoning because it's a sword. But
As the blue
Hit him
aura
with the back of the sword.
As the blue aura around you dissipates, you almost burst through it with 2 quick strikes of your blade. You cut this thing down to 1 knee. He is barely hanging on.
two-handed it. That was dumb.
That it for you?
Oh, I should have fucking... There's so many things that I should have done here.
Sorry, man. He had 21 left, so...
Yeah, I just could have done more, and then I also could have gotten plus 8 more damage at the very least. No, I'm just gonna
Just smoking Sarnorn out.
Okay.
It's like right on.
Taffy, it is your go. Arsenoe, you're on deck.
Well, now I can't fucking see.
You're flanking with Ren on this cord that is down to 1 knee. He's...
Oh, y'all were flanking.
Not a crit.
Yeah, check and see if you get a crit. Okay. Sorry, I thought you remembered that.
Nope.
I can't see what you're
No, you're
rolling.
good.
I'm a shocking grasp.
If I
Okay.
would've remembered, I would've.
That's an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually,
Curse. You also might not have to use the weapon.
I have to do shocking grasp because everything else is ranged.
I do see that shit.
12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah, but with advantage. Fuck me.
As you
I'm
reach
gonna
out
use,
with your hand crackling
does
with
he look,
energy,
As long as he starts
bad,
he looks very
as long as he
bad.
starts his turn.
then I'm gonna just use Tides of Chaos and reroll that.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Nice.
better. That was almost not good.
That's a 20, not natural.
That hits. The lightning begins to arc down to the ground, and you reach forward and channel it with all your might into the body of this creature.
That is 9 points of...
Lightning damage.
Yeah, lightning damage.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
the
you
bolt.
you were drawing lightning.
bolt.
I was like,
He is made of
the
rock,
symbol
but
right here.
whenever you grasp him and shock him with your shocking grasp, you see the lightning energy like course through him, and he pulls his mouth open. You see it crackling between his teeth, and then smoke just kind of pours out from his mouth as he falls backwards.
You fart?
like she asked that question and it was like no lie. Like she was like, I farted you.
Instant.
like I was just like sitting
I haven't
here,
even
and I was
smelled
like something
know.
smells, and then I was like, wait, something smells, and it's
It might
not
be
the
because the
thing.
AC is like blowing it.
Maybe so, because usually that has a scent, but it's not smelly.
Taffy, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm sorry.
okay.
I apologize.
No.
It's okay. I
Okay.
likely will fart today too.
Arsenoe, it is
It's
your
really
go.
funny that-
That was
Sarnorn, you're on
very
deck.
fast.
Sorry. Dude, I've been trying so hard to
What's
figure
up,
out what the
Meech?
hell I can
Thanks
do.
for the sub.
So,
So you can, like I told Will, you can make a check to actually break out of the bonds, but it does also have an AC and hit points if you want to try and attack it to like break it.
Said I got here and someone farted.
Welcome, Meech.
did I tell earlier if the radiant damage did anything?
Yeah.
It did. Okay.
I've been doing
You can
lots of
tell
radiant
that your bonds are fairly close to being severed.
If the bonds are
Okay.
sentient, would they be taking radiant damage from spirit guardians?
No,
No. Okay.
I say they're sentient. They're controlled by these creatures.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
mom's
this is
controlling
so
these creatures.
dumb, Alex. I'm gonna ask you this too. If I decide to attack them, like
Uh-huh.
the little thingies, the little snake thingies,
Uh-huh.
then they take more damage than if they're just on me. So,
Okay.
what would that kind of attack look like? Like, it'd be like,
I would flavor it as.
oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think about
That's
that.
what I was
yeah.
about to say. I would flavor it as you
Nuts.
like striking it against something.
Okay, I'm gonna do that right next to that like big rock formation that's near
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
I
You
guess.
mean the creature?
Or the rock. Yeah, or the creature. Yeah.
The elder.
The elder. I don't know what to do here.
Let's
Alex,
get
like,
weird,
this
man.
sounds
Yeah,
like, I
let's.
don't know.
If you want to strike it against the creature, I'll allow you to do that.
Okay, I'll certainly try.
Okay.
I didn't think I'd say it like that ever. It's usually from your mouth.
make an attack roll.
Okay. 17?
Sorry, no, I did something. Sorry. I don't know.
You okay?
Yeah, just
So you slam your hands against the creature standing next to you, but the ropes don't appear to be damaged.
The ropes don't. Okay.
But you can roll damage for the creature.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
I don't know why, but the ropes have an AC of 20, and the creature has an AC of 17. It's like,
Because
Okay,
they're slippery.
so-
the ropes
Yeah,
might have
yeah.
moved out of the way.
It's 11 points of damage plus 9 for the radiant.
got it. Okay, so 20.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna hit again.
Okay. Are you trying to strike the ropes? Yeah.
25.
Okay.
You hit the ropes.
Make roll your damage. Yeah.
This is so silly. 9 plus 9, 18 total.
Okay. So as you hit the creature, he kind of stumbles backwards, and you like almost like barbarian. You like pull your arms over your head, and you just slam down. And it must catch a jagged bit of rock on his person because the ropes sever as soon as you slam into his head, and
Same.
he falls over as well.
He falls over.
He's out.
He's out.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So your bonds are broken. I'll say that you were able to stand in that interaction. So
Oh, cool. Thanks, Alex. And then what I would like to do is
hop in the hole.
run to. Yoink. Bye, guys. I'm gonna run to.
Are you still hog tie flying? Okay.
No, type flying. I would like to run to the one that Sarnoran is with.
okay, that one is 10 feet
what?
down and 5 feet over.
He's not with
He's
you.
underground.
He's
Yeah.
underground.
He's like
Oh.
down
He hasn't
and
broken out
over.
yet.
Okay,
He's
so
not-
then all right,
he's
so
not
then I
mainstream.
can't get to him, or I wouldn't even
Underground.
know if he's underground, right?
You would know that he's underground. You'd be able to see the hole, but
Plus
it's a small creature, so you wouldn't be able to fit in the hole
they
that
don't.
he
They
made.
they're so I don't want to say this. Their holes haven't connected. This one
Yes.
just started his hole, and that one just started his hole. They
So is
haven't
this one?
connected
Is
the
this one
holes.
dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm
So
trying
2
to
down,
attack
one
something
remaining.
else.
One remaining, but that one went down. Alex said he also made an elbow. So like, you wouldn't know that
Yeah.
because you're way over here.
You'd be able to
but
tell whenever you look
How
down.
big are these
Yeah, but when
holes,
you get
Alex?
there
Is it-
They're
Look,
small-sized creatures, so they're small holes.
Okay.
put
I
10 in it.
didn't know if I could.
so
single tit.
Taffy can chase
My
him.
boobs aren't that big.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Send,
not
send
all
the badger
inclusive.
down there.
Okay, then both. Whatever.
Yeah, put both
There's
tits
a
in. My
Lucy
bad.
after him.
Okay,
Actually,
that's
That's
it.
what they were for.
You should go chase them.
Okay.
Um,
Are they down a hole?
Sarnoran, your go.
If I lay down and reach down there, would I be able to touch him?
I will say that you're able to get your arm around
Just
the
shoot
L.
something into it.
Even though it's 10 foot down, I'll let that happen, but you can't quite touch him.
Yes.
The other two are dead, right?
Fireball the ground.
Then
Are
I
there-
will cast Animate Dead at 4th level to raise them both.
Okay.
Oh.
Shovels.
They coming back as zombies or skelly boys?
They are zombies,
Okay.
and I will command them both to go retrieve the third one.
Bring.
How terrible.
Okay.
Back my pearls.
Send me back.
I like this. Okay.
The necromancer does it again.
I'm trying to think of like
Once every 3 months.
how to convert this into a check.
Their
because
movement is not halved anymore. If that's worth anything.
They are friendly.
Yeah.
yeah. So what are the stats on a zombie for athletics?
Let me pull that up.
What's my modifier there?
Zombie.
His strength is +1,
Okay.
so +1.
Okay. So as you raise them, they shamble over to the hole quite quickly, drop down, and they're actually going to attempt to grapple the other one and pull him out.
Okay.
So we're going to use their stat block. That's going to be a 13 zombie
zombies, yeah.
and a nat 20 for the other one. And then this guy needs to make his check against them. Nat 1. That worked out so well, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that worked. Oh my god, because they get a +9. They get a +9 for this. So I was like, shit. I really hope that he can pull this guy out.
Yes.
Cool. So you actually hear them like, you hear like a confused, like almost yelping in Dwarvish,
Do you
like,
understand what he's saying?
Yeah. What do I know what he's saying?
"What are you doing? What's going on? We need to run!" And they,
Oh, jeez.
you see them like one after the other, pop, 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 like kind of pull him back out of the hole, and they are holding him down. He is completely restrained. You guys are out of initiative. What would you like to do?
It
Let's take
is
some
worth noting
rope.
that spirit guardians are still up. If y'all would tell me to put it down, okay, I'll drop it then.
Let's take some.
We don't want to kill this one. We want to
Let's
talk to
take
him.
some
Okay.
rope and tie legs and feet of this thing. They have legs and feet, right?
Yes.
While
They, so
Geodude.
now
They're
that
just
now
arms.
that
I was gonna say. Oh my god.
now that things are a bit calmed down,
Meat rat.
they are like little stony creatures with long black beards, long black hair, and goat legs. I'm gonna-
Goat legs.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like these
I don't
things
want to
anymore.
see this.
I wanna
wanna
see, I wanna
it.
see.
they're cool. I've seen these.
Oh my lord.
Created?
no.
Oh.
I preferred them when they were all
no.
rock. I don't want to be friends with them anymore.
I like the goat
They're
legs.
far more cursed than I
So-
thought they were.
The one that's being held, he's like still asking them in his
I think you need to show stream.
Dwarvish.
Goat legs.
I don't know if I can turn my computer that far, unfortunately. For stream, if you guys are interested, these are Korrids, Korred. You can look them up.
Horrid.
Makes me think of Parks and Recreation whenever she's mad at the centaur. Who had sex with what in what birth which?
I forgot about that.
Cheryl's gonna ask him, what were you doing?
I'll be tying up the hands.
I'll just come in.
I'm also going to investigate and see what they stole. If we can do that.
Did they get in?
Okay.
Like check your.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, make an investigation check.
very
My cleaner
possible that
cube
they
still in
did.
my pocket?
Yes.
I don't care about anything else.
Ooh.
Sorry.
21, Alex.
Okay.
Oh no.
You
they
see
didn't
on the
take
two
the
zombies, Sarnorans and your coin purse, and on the live one is Taffy's coin purse.
All right, we'll take them back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he have
I
a coin
worked
purse
hard
of
for
his
that
own?
fucking money.
Yeah.
No.
And I hide that
'Cause
shit
I need my
pretty
4
well
silver.
and pretty low. So
Oh, we were sleeping.
they
That
were
one-
rummaging through.
That one took
my
off.
butthole.
Yeah, I figured.
That is not one of these three.
Tied up
Have
hands.
you
a lot
checked
of
your
platinum.
butthole?
And have the zombies holding them.
Yeah.
Blood.
Okay.
So I asked him
Fully
what he was
restrained,
doing,
yeah.
but if they're grabbing coin purses, I would assume the answer would be that they were stealing.
Coin purses.
They were taking money.
Ask him why.
Why?
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 Why not? I just having a bit of fun.
Oh.
That doesn't seem like fun to me. I mean,
don't
2 of
speak
your
for
friends are
chickens,
dead
yeah.
now.
Have you seen our surroundings? There's not much to do out here.
2 of your friends are dead now.
Tell him 2 of his friends are dead now.
Cheryl, remind him that 2 of his friends have died.
He kind of looks at the 2 of them like confused. But they're...
It's unfortunate, I know, but you attacked us and we didn't know what you were doing. We came in and all of our friends were tied up.
We tried to run.
I know.
We didn't attack. You attacked.
We have some very valuable artifacts that are of sentimental and otherwise.
Value. That's the word.
Listen,
I was
maybe
gonna leave
there's something I could do to help you.
Tell them
Like
we have
what?
stuff that we really care about.
Bitch
And that's
better
why
have my money.
There must be some reason you're traveling through these lands.
We are looking for another human who passed by here a few weeks ago. We met one of your friends outside of the cube who said he saw him.
Oh yeah, older bloke with a long blade.
Where did he go? Can we just assume that we're using Cheryl?
Yeah,
to
I would be
translating because
at this point.
Yeah.
Before now, I wouldn't have been, but once we start talking about relevant stuff,
Yeah,
like,
easy enough.
See
Easy
if he
enough.
knows anything about the blacksmith.
God damn.
It's the best bit.
that was really good.
Kind of dumb shit that you would see on SNL. That's what I feel right now.
On what?
On SNL.
Oh, yeah.
This is so silly.
Friends are dead. I don't have tongues, otherwise I'd cast it on somebody else too. Just like, your friends are dead.
Thank you. Your friends
In case no one told you.
so you're from here.
Aye.
I was like that.
Sam tries to communicate without words a lot of times, and he just ends up doing
Pointing.
shit like
Just doing
that.
a lot of pointing.
This Sam does the same thing. When
I
we were
know.
talking
I would
earlier,
never.
he was like,
Scarily
I
similar.
was like, I don't know what that means.
Most of the time when he does it, though, I can tell what he's
How
saying.
long ago did you see him?
Must have been several weeks now. A couple weeks.
Where was he going?
Several or couple?
It's hard to keep track of the days. I spend some days underground.
Oof.
Where is he going? You ask.
Ow.
That away.
Just put my
He
elbow on.
points the general direction that
That
you
was
guys are
Someone was
headed.
How long ago?
He left because of like an earthquake or something, right? Or like he felt.
He felt a tremor and left because he
Yeah, I would ask if they felt a
People's
similar tremor. I
lives.
mean, especially being underground.
The blacksmith.
Oh yeah, there was a bit of a quake around then. Now that you mention it,
How long have your people been in this land?
quite a while. As long as I can remember, anyway.
How many more of you are there?
2 less.
Because 2 of your friends.
Not so good at math, but a lot.
Where?
I don't think. Seeing as you just killed 2 of my friends, I don't think I should let you know that.
If
Do you want to die too?
Cheryl would not relay that. Cheryl would not. It's not that
How,
right.
how do you translate that?
Don't let Ren.
Cheryl would just look at him and be like, "Don't mind him."
He can't understand me. You
You can't understand that I told that to him either.
Fair enough.
Are your people in the direction
What are you
that the
speaking
man
right
was
now?
headed?
Dwarvish.
That's what I want to know.
I know none of us.
We're kind of all over. Anywhere that there's ground is
One of them.
is
Are we
free
gonna
reign
get
for us.
jumped again on the road?
Well, no, I mean not if you just leave yourselves unprotected.
Well, did you relay that to us since you were watching us? You were supposed to be taking watch.
Oh yeah, Cheryl. I
We
mean,
were taking
obviously, y'all woke up and we weren't there.
Yeah.
Listen. We were just having a bit of fun. Like I said, there's not much going on out here, and well, you all were sleeping. We thought we'd play a funny prank and take some of your shiny.
Ha ha ha, real
Do
funny.
you?
why don't you all have sex with each other or something else?
Again, Cheryl would not
What?
relay that. Cheryl would not even like fake relay that.
That
Cheryl would
to
be
the
like,
priest.
Oh, as
So annoying.
as like
That's
a
true. Sorry,
source of
Cheryl.
entertainment.
Becca's miming it.
Oh, it works.
Oh, now I do know what you're saying. Yeah, I get that one. I understand that much.
Do you know of
underground.
AO?
Ew.
Ale?
Right? That's the giant turtle, right?
Ew.
It is.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't not do it.
How deep have
Refer to
you
this guy.
dug before?
Yeah.
He's counting how many of him.
36 knees.
About 48 me's.
And how tall is he?
That's all.
He's small, so like 4 foot.
My size?
Yeah, he's slightly shorter than you.
Well, then he's not 4 foot.
Okay.
Okay.
That's right. Gnomes are actually bigger than halflings, right? Or halflings are bigger than gnomes. I always get it
Halflings are
backwards.
bigger.
Halflings look like human children.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am 3 feet tall.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So,
he's-
we'll say
1
3
inch.
feet.
He's 3 feet.
Yeah.
And 1 inch.
So math, not that deep. Okay.
Almost 200 feet.
Yeah. I mean, and he wouldn't have run into a turtle.
Underground?
Isn't AO like underneath us right now? That's what I'm saying.
We
AO's
are
like
on
as
AO.
big as a continent.
I know, but like, I don't know how deep its shell is. You know what I mean?
He's digging into a
But even if
shell.
you were to see it, you'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
It'd be,
You have to see him from space.
Have you ever hit anything that isn't
Which
dirt
space?
before or
Eyeball.
the normal rock?
Oh yeah, I've hit this kind of rock, and he like starts pulling through his pockets, and he's got like 5 different types of rock, and he's like, I'm a bit of a collector.
Do any of them look
Are they jewels?
like?
No.
Do any of them look organic? Like maybe like a shell of something?
Make an investigation check.
This is Sam Bauer's
Do any of them
like,
look
childhood
corrupted?
dream. Is to just have
Corrupted?
someone give him rocks.
Like, do any of them ooze weird, dark energy?
Make an Arcana check.
13.
They all look like fairly normal rocks.
Just
One of them is like volcanic, which is interesting to you,
That is interesting.
but
Why?
Didn't we run into something that was volcanic a while back?
A volcano.
No.
11.
none of them appear to be
Maybe I'm
exuding any magic.
misremembering Of what
They don't really have any magical
yeah,
properties.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Wasn't there obsidian in Verndarim?
What's there? I'm trying to remember.
Or I'm also recalling something.
Yeah, what
about,
was?
like?
I'm trying to remember. There was something that was like.
Obsidian. Was it Verndarim or was it the place before?
or yeah,
in the
yeah. Or was
Underdark?
it that chasm thing that we had gotten into before we got to Taffy's home? That's also what I'm thinking of.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
No, it would have been. It might have been in Verndarim, but I'd have to go double check. It's been a long time.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to confuse it with the Kobold one shot that y'all just did.
No, I wouldn't be thinking of that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know. It's like it's a distant
like
memory.
But I can say that this would be unrelated, considering I can't remember that.
Okay. Okay. Where'd you find that one?
Oh,
No.
Pretty
that
deep.
actually must be us.
there's a whole layer of the stuff. It's pretty easy to dig through.
Can't tell.
Pretty easy to dig through.
And when you look at it, it's kind of like porous.
So it's lava rock, not like obsidian.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
He did or like, have you seen the last time he saw him was a few weeks ago? That's what he told us.
Yeah, it's the best I can remember.
So, if we travel that way, will we run into more of you who are looking to have fun, or
We mostly keep to ourselves.
You should.
Honestly, I was just kind of watching what was going on. I saw you all there, and then you weren't. I thought it was pretty curious, and then my friend made a stir. I don't know where he made off to, but you went to check him out, and well, saw you come out of nowhere, and thought I'd take a peek.
well, I'm very sorry about your friends then. But you can understand our worry when we show up and all of our friends are tied up and outnumbered.
Being robbed.
They died doing what they loved. We had some fun. It's all good.
Yeah, robbing isn't nice where we come from. It's not funny.
Robbing?
Taking shiny.
From people who...
It was just a prank. A harmless prank.
Were they gonna give it back? Ask them if they were gonna give it back.
Well, you'd have had to catch us first.
Okay, yeah,
We
so we
did.
caught you.
Yeah.
And killed you.
Hi.
And you've already taken the shiny that I got.
I don't know, this is kind of sad. Shouldn't we just kill him? So
No.
No loose ends.
No.
It was a fun game.
Can
I
you,
thought so.
Can you?
Can we resurrect these other two?
We have.
There.
I
them,
could
sir.
spare the
We
time,
already have.
but he's already animated them.
They're
I don't
holding
think, I don't
them.
think I
I
can.
don't think you can anymore. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
sure
think
they're,
we can do
they're pretty desecrated.
Yeah.
I jettisoned their souls.
Yeah.
I borrowed these other 2 souls. Straight to heaven.
Oh my god!
Can you let the rest of your friends know that we're not a very playful bunch? Would you?
Yeah.
Next time I see him. Yeah.
Fair
If
enough.
you see them.
Yeah, sure.
I would not.
Yeah, this is all.
I'm
This
not
is
conveying any threats.
this is all filtered through
I don't
Cheryl.
look at
So
you
like
like
whatever.
that.
Yeah.
He can't understand.
Sorry, he's very like quick spoken, so I'm trying to react
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fast and
that's fine,
snappy.
that's fine.
But yeah,
You can react. It's just if it's a threat.
No, I
Cheryl's
understand.
Not, Cheryl's not gonna tell him that.
I understand where you're coming from.
Hey,
Lucy.
not in the mic. Not in the mic.
So we got some Borkin doggos.
Well,
If you're curious as to what sort of doggos we got, you can type !puppers in the chat. The information needs to be updated, but it's mostly
yeah, I was
accurate.
about to say. I think Pepper's still on there.
Yeah, it's okay.
I miss Pepper.
I
Me
miss
too.
Pepper too.
You typing it?
Pepper, come back.
Just for everyone's benefit.
Oh, poor Pepper.
Anything else?
Pepper did not die. She just moved out.
I don't have any other.
I really want to kill him. As a
don't
player,
think-
because I need the health points. But
Well, we're about to sleep for long rest.
So look, I'm not a busy guy, but I'd like to go, if that's all right with you.
I don't see any reason to keep him. He seems like they were trying to play a prank, and it was just a shitty prank. And if we let him go, he'll tell the rest of his friends not to play the same prank on us.
He doesn't
or-
see me.
or he'll tell
Can I
them right
insight
where we
check how
are.
like cheery he is, and like to see if like he's just like doing that to try and get away, or if like he's actually like, yeah, I don't
Sure.
care, my friends are dead.
all my friends are
Fuck
dead.
them guys.
Cocked, actually.
All my friends are dead.
It's 25.
Seems
Yeah,
legit.
he's really cheery.
Yeah, okay.
He seems like
Like he really doesn't hold any negative ill will towards us, other than like I'll steer clear of you.
based on the like the nature of like folk tales that you've heard told about like the woods and the surrounding area west of Tongro, you were told that you'd be best served by keeping your wits about you, and it seems like maybe this creature just doesn't understand that he did anything wrong.
Okay. But I guess I'm less concerned that if he understands that he did anything wrong, or if he's like, we're gonna get revenge on this group when I get back to my people.
Seems like he's just ready to go about his business.
Okay. Yeah. I think he's of no harm.
All the time. I mean, if we're okay with that.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm good.
All right. Well,
Keep his friends.
Do you know, real quick before you leave, do you know what's in that direction that the guy was headed?
some more rock. I believe if you go a bit that way, and he points. He doesn't know directions, but he points like instead of south, he points a little bit southeast. He says, "I think there's a small town there. I've never been, but I've heard
That's Nebraska. Not Nebraska, but
Nabekawa."
Nabekawa.
yeah, I couldn't remember the
In
real
the
name. I'm
forest?
sorry.
There's a small town.
I think it's just at the foot of the mountains, roughly. I again never been there myself. I don't.
No, I'm asking you. He's pointing deeper into the forest.
Oh, yeah, deeper into the mountains. There's less of a forest here, more just like
So we know we
sparsely
went west into the
populated
woods,
trees.
and he's pointing back east, southeast. We would kind of know that to
Yeah.
be about
That's
where that
actually a
sit down
city,
to be.
like
yeah.
a city that we would know is on the way.
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah,
that
I think you would have known.
we could guess at least. I mean, at
Well,
least
we had some sort of
Arsenaway might know.
we had
'cause
some
she's
sort
from
of map
around
where we
here.
knew
We
we
can
knew
at
that
least
there
see
were
the
towns
road
on the
goes
way
that way.
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, you
What
knew
I'm
you
asking-
knew from the traveler that you talked to last session or the session before that Nabekawa is a place on the way. He kind of described it for you.
It
So
kind of follows that same.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I was just asking, like, is there like a city deeper into the woods that's like a hidden city thing, or is he talking about a civilization.
He's talking about
People,
civilization. He is talking about Nabekawa. I can say that for sure.
Definitely.
Yep.
Thank you, and have a good life.
Bye.
Y'all can't laugh at that because y'all don't know what I'm saying.
No, but I can laugh as Morgan.
Good tidings to you as well. And as he you think he's bowing, but he actually just bends over and starts digging, and he's gone.
Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Somebody else want to take watch?
Yeah. Obviously, we're not good at it.
These two.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take watch.
Obviously, Rin and I should never be left
I'll command the
watch
zombies.
alone again.
We went to go check what the sound was because we didn't want to get ambushed.
I love that it was y'all two because I know you only tagged along because you wanted to make sure he wasn't doing anything bad, and you weren't even thinking
last time I was like, or one of us was like, we should wake someone out before we leave.
Yeah.
This time we were like, yeah, let's go check it out.
that worked out really
I didn't really
perfectly.
even think about the fact that we can't see them.
I
when we
know,
walk away
I
from
know.
I also didn't think about the fact that if we walk out of this cube, we're just there.
Yep.
So
Also,
if anyone's
they probably
looking, they
didn't
just
see
see
you
us show up.
Until you went to check it out.
Well, they saw you guys set up camp, basically,
And
is
then
what he was saying.
disappeared. He did
And then
tell
they
us.
were just kind of scoping it out, and then they saw you walk out, and they were like, okay, I guess we can go into whatever that is, and then they crossed over. Yeah. And then they saw three sleeping people, and they're like, oh, they'll enjoy this game.
This is a fun game.
This was fun.
Cheryl's plan was
I did.
to spend
I
time
fun.
with
I got to
people
try
that we
to
killed, and
fly
like, I raised him. I was like,
hogtied. I've
I
never
guess
done
I
that
can't do that
before.
anymore.
I also can do that.
Spare
So-
dying or raise him.
Right. The
Fly
second one.
hogtied?
Now that you guys are getting some rest, we'll say that Ren and Cheryl are able to complete their watch, but
And now our watch is ending.
who is taking second
Us
watch?
two.
Y'all
The
two.
girls.
The girls.
So we do it better.
Sam's do not do good.
No.
The girls
Something always
room.
happens.
Girls
Two single eyes do not make
Something
good watch.
interesting always happens.
I will have both of you roll perception checks.
I mean, nothing really. We didn't lose anything.
Perceptible.
Oh, we just killed 2 people. We actually gained 2 zombies.
You almost lost a lot of money, but you know, it's all
19?
good.
Yeah, I mean, Cheryl's not happy about that.
Okay.
But it's more
11?
canon.
As you keep a very keen
I rolled an
eye out
11.
for any more of these little creatures,
Perception.
you do occasionally hear, no, you wouldn't because you're inside of the cube. Yeah. You see, the earth kind of shift every once in a while, rocks kind of fall. You imagine maybe it's more of these little creatures, but you know not to go looking, you know.
Yep.
That doesn't work.
All right.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep, yep.
Yep. Cool.
You guys complete your watch just as the sun is beginning to come up over the horizon.
Is that a full rest?
You guys get a full rest. Hit that long rest button.
Yeah,
baby.
Take that long rest. Confirm. I would like to step out of the cube and
I would like to
meditate.
rage now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna also head out of the cube and pray. Ritual
our-
cast commune.
Arsenoe, I will give you a religion check, but I'm going to say at disadvantage because it's the second time in 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I want to then?
I mean, it's up to you.
guess I
I,
don't know anything
I just don't
about-
want to set it up to where just limitless
Yeah.
checks.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's kind of similar.
commune.
Yeah.
I mean, commune's,
I'll save it then.
commune's
Okay.
between long rests if
Yeah.
you want to do it. You can do it however, but
Okay.
so you don't have to keep track of 24 hours.
Yeah. Then let's do long rest. So if you do it now, you won't be penalized, but you won't be able to make another one until you long rest.
No, that's okay. I have
Penalized.
my nightly ritual that I do every night anyway.
Okay.
So I'll just go exercise instead then.
Sounds good.
Cheryl's gonna light some incense. He's gonna set himself up a little mat. He's gonna
Okay.
Sit.
Do my
Can I
crunches,
sit?
pull-ups on
I'm
the
gonna,
local
pray.
tree
I'm
limb.
gonna pull up and just sit next to Cheryl
Oh.
while he's doing those.
Okay. I don't know why I have dice. I don't need to roll for this.
Hey, Osiris. Not sure if you heard my morning night prayers.
I am back again. Cheryl would ask,
He's like, Stan.
"Do you know where
So,
Matsuda.
Matsuda.
The,
Do you know
the Matsuda method.
where Matsuda is generally?"
No.
Does danger await us in that direction? I would assume he wouldn't have gotten far. We'll say 2 days travel.
Yes.
Yes.
Unequivocally.
Okay.
Unequivocally.
Is it what's causing the tremors?
No.
That's my 3 questions. Okay. I will convey that to the group. To Ren, since depending on when you sat down next to me, if I was already praying, he'd be like,
Sorry, I
well,
was just trying to see what was going on.
I was praying to Osiris and got some pretty strong feelings that there is danger definitely ahead of us.
How does that work?
I just pray, channel some of my cleric energies. It really wasn't until recently that I got such a clear connection to Osiris. Normally it was just feelings, but now feels more definite answers.
Sounds like bullshit.
He was right about pretty much everything up until this point.
It's fair. I guess someone told me about my shit. I think it was bullshit too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
sound like
in all fairness, Osiris does tell me if he doesn't know. I do get... He's not all-knowing.
You just ask.
I just
Get the
ask.
answer.
And I would say with the more powers I've been getting along our journeys, that Osiris is not unhappy with what I've been doing, so I don't see why he would have a reason to mislead me.
No, I just mean I didn't mean to offend. I just meant it seems crazy that you can ask and get an answer.
It's fair. I mean, like I said, it wasn't until recently that I got such a strong connection. Flavor, because I leveled up and got the spell.
I mean, Reed, you have a strong connection too. We're just doing pull-ups around the corner. You can hear everything you're saying.
With this music, I feel like there's
You
like a
have a
very
strong-
like dreamy vibe going on right now.
There
Where we're
is.
all just
Also,
like
there's-
waking up in this forest, working out, praying.
Yeah.
Trying to rage. That's what Taffy's working on.
Trying to rage.
I wasn't kidding.
Rage Against the Machine.
Come on!
That might be helpful.
This top keeps like falling down. I'm like, just pull it all the way down.
Stop it.
That's not that bad.
Just cleavage. I like it. All my shirts were like up here because
I mean, do you think locate object would be more useful than locate creature?
That's what I was curious about.
'Cause I have
And
both.
I feel like, but like
And you
my
can change your
only
shit every
concern
morning.
with that
Yeah,
is
I'm
that
changing them out right now.
my only concern is that you have seen one object, so then is the spell going to think that's what
Let
you're
me
thinking
read
of?
what locate object does. Locate object's also a lower level spell.
Are you deciding between locate object?
I describe or
and
name an
locate
object that
creature?
is familiar to me, and I can sense the direction of the object's location. I mean, we would know that the
Picture
object
the
is
new
basically the other tooth. I mean, I've never seen it before, but we're
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I'm
familiar
trying to
with what
figure
the
out.
tooth looks like.
Yeah.
I could take both and see which one might be more useful.
But also, if we're headed into danger,
Mm.
might want to prepare for danger, danger,
Oh yeah, I've got 12
high
spells.
voltage.
I had remove curse and greater restoration to try and do her stuff last time, and
And it
so
didn't
yeah, so
work.
I'm
Might need to
getting
keep
rid of
greater
those.
restoration though. What if one of us
You already got rid of it.
If one of us
I mean,
gets hit
I could get rid of it.
with
I'm
that
still
stunny
preparing
boy, them
everything.
stunny boys.
I do.
Also costs
I,
money, doesn't it?
Greater restoration, yeah, it does cost money to
Shmoney.
do, but I mean, like if we need it, then
I do have a pendant that stabilizes me whenever I die. So
I have
that is
spare the
helpful.
dying. Like
Oh,
that's a
okay.
cantrip that I can just do.
okay.
I have Dance Macabre, so I can just raise 5.
Raise the dead is also the one that like actually brings me back to life.
Nothing.
Suddenly,
I don't like when he gets quiet over there.
yeah, and he's quiet over here.
He's always quiet.
It's true.
Yeah, but they're texting
But
each other.
they chatting away over there.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
And one butt.
How are
and
you
2
texting
phones.
on this thing? Are you texting?
Yeah, I text you on my computer
Yeah, I
all the
text on your
time.
computer all the time.
What is this one?
This is
That's
an
a
app.
Mac.
It's a
This is a
MacBook.
Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was a Mac.
How are you texting on this thing?
Oh, there's no. It's got a cover on it.
There's no.
Yeah, I was like,
Look, here's the blank. Here's the blank back of the
Here's the back of my computer.
Here's my Pear phone.
pair.
I thought it was like a window or something. That's what
A
confused.
window.
It's a computer.
Windows.
I thought it was a window.
That was just a window.
Window to yourself.
Jump through it.
So I missed a few things. What are you guys doing?
We were just talking about the logistics of locate object and locate creature.
Gotcha.
And we were discussing communicating with deities.
And which person we were going to kill next that was in power.
We decided on Will.
Yeah.
Glad to know you think I'm so important.
It'd be an easy kill.
You think?
You gotta
My
roll,
next-
what, 11?
You have to catch me first.
That's true. And
He
you're
does have
just gonna
Misty Step.
Misty step away.
Starts digging a hole.
Meant to do it twice as
Command my
long.
zombies to eat you
That's true.
alive.
That was awesome. Seriously, like you saved all of Taffy's coin by doing that.
I'm glad.
Yeah, that
to
was
have
awesome.
helped.
Yeah, all of his coins was on. All your coins were on that thing.
The guy that
Oh,
was
by
in the
pulling
hole.
him
Get the
up.
other
Yeah.
one.
I mean, I would on my turn. I was
like a
running over
Uni.
there to put him back in the sphere to try and do more damage to him and slow him down.
Yeah.
And then maybe she could have chased him.
They got a natural 20 on stealth, which is why I basically allowed them to just
Yeah.
tie you guys and steal your shit.
What?
I have one question for you, Alex.
Uh-huh.
The roped and all of that. Have we totally severed these things, like, in their
Yeah.
connection?
Yeah. They appear to have been crafted from the cord's hair specifically.
What did you say?
And as soon as they were broken, or
from the chorus hair. That's what
Yeah.
it's called?
the corid.
The chorid.
Yeah. And once
cool.
once they were
Okay.
severed
Are you
or their connection was undone, it is done with.
That's what that is, though, Sam. You're eating soup
That's
right
soup.
now.
That's
Oh,
candy
that's
soup.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, melted ice
That's
cream is
soup.
soup.
Oh,
Also, milk.
never.
Also milk.
Yeah, I don't know if Chad has an
And yeah,
opinion on
Sam
this.
hates-
Is melted ice cream soup? Is it cereal?
Or
Is
is it-
cereal soup?
Is it a
Cereal.
lasagna?
Or
The
is it-
important
cereal
questions
milkshake?
are being asked right now.
Or is it a milkshake?
Yeah.
We're all messing with him because Sam
cereal
doesn't
is
like soup.
everything.
Technically
Sam
porridge,
hates,
right?
he loathes soup.
Didn't cereal?
But he likes
Hates
gumbo.
it. Yeah,
Gumbo
but he
is a
likes
soup.
gumbo.
Well, because
What?
you can put a
Have
lot
you
of
seen
rice
me-
in
have
it.
you
Cereal's
seen me-
traditionally
It's
sprinkled.
That's
It's
true. That's
basically
true.
rice.
That's all
Gumbo is, like,
rice.
pretty rice.
So
It's just
rice
a little
and
weird.
gravy.
what is it about
cereal is
soup
porridge,
that you
it's
don't
not
like?
soup.
It's just function.
It's just weird.
I think.
Sorry, guys.
I understand the purpose.
Really
of it.
off-railed us.
I just. It
This
defensive.
one's on me, guys. Sorry.
No, I was the one that said that's soup.
Oh, yeah.
That's mine. That's my.
You can drink chicken broth though.
No, which is the point.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
can drink chicken.
Okay,
You
can.
but I
Done
wouldn't.
it.
But I wouldn't.
so
We should have put the. We'll be right back.
the sun
We have a debate, guys.
the sun is completely risen, and the amber hues of sunrise have faded. It is now day, and though there are a few clouds in the sky, it appears to be quite a pleasant one.
That's what she said.
Oh, I'm gonna. Are there any berries around here that,
Um,
that I feel
Berries.
confident
Berries.
about?
Yeah, make a make
Berries
a
and cream.
make an investigation check.
Hey, Sam, can you
21.
give me one of those paper
Okay.
towels?
You find a small
Maybe you're
bush
ready to
full of
sarcastic.
red berries that
Yeah.
you specifically remember that hag telling you was good eats.
Okay.
There.
I'm gonna harvest a bunch and put them in a pouch.
You pull them off, and you remember she did tell you that you should probably rinse them with water first.
Is there any
Um,
water near us, or
I'd imagine you have a small like water skin or something, but yeah. So you rinse them, and then you said you're gonna put them in a
Yeah,
pouch
put
for
'em in
later.
a pouch.
Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Dude. I want to get into combat now.
Does Ren also hate soup? Does it carry?
No, I don't think so. There,
Alex is like, don't start it. Don't you
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
do it. All right, so let's figure out the direction we should go and go that direction.
Didn't he say southwest?
Southeast is the village,
Southwest
but
is-
south is kind of where he was going.
Southwest is an area
Got it.
And
That's
can we
what I'm
determine
flying
that
next week.
direction
Yeah.
depending on where the sun has just come up? Is it like same rules apply here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sun actually rises in the north and sets in the south.
Well, it depends on which direction you're facing when the sun rises, depending on whether it's east or west. If you're looking south. It could
East
be
is
west.
always east.
No, east is to the right of where you're
This
looking.
is not the Feywild.
Oh my god.
We are in normal world.
That's what
Normal
you think.
world.
Well,
So
Right there's Kentucky.
you guys are moving
Right next to
southward?
Nebraska.
Sure.
Does Harry have the scent?
I'm just trying to
Does Harry have the scent?
I was just trying to further us.
make a perception check. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. You guys
I
are
was
just
like,
making jokes
normally-
about
normally
soup.
I'm the
and-
one to say,
Guys.
and we're walking, but I was still managing my spells over
Yeah.
here.
I mean, saying that a little in character moment while y'all were doing your
17.
Yeah.
secrets.
I was there too.
It takes a moment because again, it is a bit drafty up here.
can
No
do
trees
this.
to block the winds. But Harry does kind of
Smells
like
a stick for like 20 minutes. You're like, come on.
Oh my
as you listen, you hear.
It's such a cat thing.
Yeah.
Such a cat thing.
I can clearly see myself moving Ollie from just a spot on the
Buddy, come
Stop
on.
it.
Find the scent, dickhead.
As Harry walks, his nose is like held high, and like he's trying to maintain as much connection to the trail of the scent as possible. And occasionally he will like miss a step or like something on uneven ground, but he does have the trail.
cat butt.
You all follow Harry for the better part of a day. When cresting over a large hill that the path goes over, sided by two halves of a canyon, so basically you're in this sort of slot canyon, the area opens up. And instantly, all five of you are greeted with a very familiar sight of a crater in the ground,
Oh no.
nestled between the
taken.
mountains.
You know, actually, this does make me feel a little bit better. I know it doesn't sound right, but up until now, they've only happened where we go, or we are. Right? You know, yes, yeah. But like,
This is the second one we found.
This is the
Is
third
it?
one I found.
Third.
we found the
Well,
other
you
ones.
found us.
I feel like
I
the
did
other
find
ones keep
y'all.
happening to us.
1, 2, 3. I've had.
The one where
You've
we
had
were,
one.
What's
where
the
we
one?
fought
Where I found
big
them in Salvation.
fish. We found that. We walked up on that.
The big fish. That was
Salvation,
in.
Mist Keep, and then now this one.
Whiskey.
They have an
Yeah, but
extra
that's what
one.
I'm saying. Miss
No.
Keep happened while we were there, and then the other one that was where you were from, like in that area, that happened while we were there. So I was like, well, shit, they just keep happening where we go.
Yeah, so this is the fourth one, right?
Oh, yeah, this would be the fourth one because it's
'Cause there was
Salvation,
the
Mist
one-
Keep, and then Verndarim,
Yeah.
and then now this one.
Yeah.
We found
And the
one
ones
in
that I
Whiskey.
was-
Yeah, but
And
also
then
the
you.
thing in between, the one that.
That
Oh,
might.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so that's 5, right?
that looked like
Yeah,
to us like a
that's
split, not like a crater.
It was a split after the earth collapsed, but you could tell that parts of
Something
it were
underneath
basically
Because there were
like
spires, remember?
So
From other
5. This is the
worlds
5th one.
sticking out.
Yeah.
Are there more spires?
But we know of it.
there are no
Or, like,
spires. It's just
spindly-
like
That I'm
Yeah.
full bowl.
We know of some.
Completely.
Do I
We have
sense
seen
any
5, but
evil?
you have seen 6.
Make a.
Well, how
We
far
all
are we
have seen
from it?
5, but I've seen a different one.
You're, I mean, on the edge of it,
There.
like this canyon basically
forgot
stops
you
at
went
the
first.
top of the crater.
How far is the center?
The center would be about 100 feet from you,
Got me on the technicality.
and the slope is very slight. It's easily walkable.
I'll walk towards the middle.
Okay,
Can
And
we
then
can
do
we
it.
see the town that the rock guy was talking about
not from there.
from here?
No,
No. Okay.
And this isn't like where it would be.
That's what I was gonna
No.
ask. Okay.
this is distinctly still in the mountains. Like
Just in
if
the-
you were
Danger.
based on your elevation, you would imagine that if you were on either side of the mountain range, you wouldn't be able to see this crater.
And does the scent trail cut right through it?
Where does it stop?
I would ask Harry, where does it go from here?
It stops right there
At this point?
at that point.
Okay. Well, that's not entirely a loss. It could just pick up on the other side somewhere, but maybe
Yeah,
it went
yikes.
around. So, well, maybe this part that was destroyed after.
Do we know where old boy was trying to go?
Just this
No.
direction.
Just this
You knew that
direction.
he left because there was a quake. Perhaps he sensed danger.
So this could have been the
possibly-
quake.
I would like to sending to the hag
If this was
Okay.
the quake, though, then
and
why
ask,
would the scent stop?
was there any landmark building or something of note? How many days? 2 days? 1 day? 1.5 day?
1.5 days.
1.5 days ish travel south.
No, I don't believe. Is there something that you found?
No. I'd have to cast it again. I'd have to cast it again to respond.
No.
She is now uneasy.
I know she is. Oh, I didn't reset my spell slots whenever I slept.
Can you do imagery in sending? Or is it just text?
It's just
I think it's just words.
Here, do you need to
No,
move
no,
this?
no, it's fine. It's fine.
You could ASCII text it.
I can spell it with letters.
That is my absolute
draw the
nightmare,
picture.
having to put in validation on the internet for ASCII characters. Bruh.
I know.
We had ASCII characters that took down our entire submission portal one time.
What is that?
Can
Because you
you?
didn't escape him properly?
Yeah.
Can Harry
Yeah.
go to the other side? Can Harry go to the other side and see if the scent picks up?
Yeah, why
I'll
not?
show you
Sam will
later.
tell me I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll even just bamf him over there.
Yeah, just before I sending back to her, like.
That would be
Yeah.
200 feet. You can do that.
No. I'll get him as far as he can go, and then.
How far can you get him?
I can
Is
probably
important.
get him to how far have we walked?
I'd say you've.
What's the distance?
That's right. You were walking towards the center, right? I'd say you've walked 50 feet in. So
So I can get him another 20 to 30, and then he can just keep walking.
okay.
Just
Resummoning
disappearing
him.
and then resummoning it further.
And you're waiting where you're at. Okay. As you see Harry cross the center of this crater, you see its bold shape begin to
Moving?
distort. And yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
just-
What?
An
we
enormous-
walked into a pit for some big monster.
an enormous creature
What are the what's
bursts
the word
forth
you
from the
said?
ground,
Like
From
in
Star Wars?
mouth first,
Tremors.
as Harry is completely just gone, not there anymore.
Well,
And what you guys see,
fucking
Yes.
This is what you've been.
Yes,
wasn't it?
Alex.
Yeah.
dick. You fucking dick. That's gonna
yeah.
take all day
This.
for me to summon him back.
The paint job looks amazing.
Oh,
nice. I'm glad.
Wow.
Oh, really?
It was kind of a quick paint
You have
job
to
on him.
pause
really?
and show.
Yeah, you could've
Oh, look,
disappeared
use
like
the
as you
combat
had-
cam. I
No,
think it's
but-
up.
Well, I
Oh, you
could,
got that,
but,
Bex.
It isn't up yet.
But ask.
Would I have?
He did that with spray paint.
Would I have the reaction time to dismiss him, or did he get eaten and we'll have to ritual cast it again?
I'd say it was pretty instant.
So he's eaten
He is dead as
He
heck.
knocked a treetop.
He'll come back.
for $100.
Sometimes. I
Bones.
thought it was 10.
I think it's 100 gold worth of incense.
That sucks.
It's 100 gold to what?
Worth of incense, yeah.
To once your familiar dies or you try to change its form, it costs to change.
Oh, he doesn't just like go away if he dies,
Oh, it costs
He goes back to his plane.
Yeah, yeah, he
and
goes
I
back
have
to the
perform
Fae.
a ritual again.
and that costs money.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so this creature bursts forth from the ground, and you see rocks scatter all around it. You guys would be about 50 feet away from it at this
Is it
point.
in the pit?
It is in the
middle.
pit, in the center of it.
I fell in the pit.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that.
I have had Parks and Rec in my brain for
I gave
entire
Bex
time.
my login.
yes.
I knew
I've already finished it.
It looked mad.
It looks mad.
What's
Here's the
its
question.
skin look like?
It is mad.
Is it like
Oh, I'm about to give you a description here.
we need those?
It big mad.
So you guys would be 50 feet off, so one, two,
Someone should really
four,
maybe
five,
some magic
six.
bracers. I can't punch that thing from here.
We can work on that.
Yeah.
I'll give you mine.
Need some light.
You can have mine.
Yeah, I don't want your bracer.
There were no yelps. That's a cold nose on my toe. That's Fritz.
Hello,
They
Fritz.
both
I feel
under
your
there?
long hair.
Yeah, they both under there. They don't have their collars on. They're naked, so you can't hear them when they come in here.
I feel
Dude, those lights are amazing.
Aren't they?
You only have 2 on though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I only want those 2 on.
They're both under there, huh? They're so quiet when they don't have their collars on. They just
Sneaky little
kinda-
dogs.
And on the rugs, you don't hear their
Okay.
legs.
So as you stare down this creature,
She's been very cut lately.
an eerie sensation falls over you as
This week.
the creature almost feels invisible, in that when you look at this creature, it feels like you're not looking at it. You're looking into another dimension that is
Oh, shit.
shaped into its outline.
So this is what you made the stat block for.
As you are looking at this creature, its outline displays a myriad of stars against a black, inky night sky with swirls of blue and purple pulsing through it. It is certainly present in this dimension, but beyond your understanding.
This is so cool.
Everyone roll initiative.
I want to be a starry monk now.
Why do I roll so crap on initiative?
Yeah.
You rolled the same thing.
It's your dice tray, Sam.
Well, I roll good on anything that isn't initiative.
What's your dex?
My plus is 2 to initiative.
Okay,
so.
mine too, so we're tied.
Oh yeah, because it is our dex. So what is your dex? Because mine's 14. Yours could be odd 15. Yeah, so you would go first.
Sorry, guys. This takes just a small amount of setup.
Just choose. Huh? I think if we're on the same team, you can just choose who goes first.
I'd be fine with her going first. Although I'm
If he's
like,
okay with
I'm
that.
really ready to use this 5th level spell that I
Yeah?
just realized
You
that I
go
haven't
first.
showed him. Either way.
I think Alex usually does it off the modifier anyway, so we'll be tied.
Okay.
Okay.
Ren?
8.
8.
And
6.
we're gonna be at the bottom
Well, the exact
anyway.
same thing, we have the same dex.
We'll be at the bottom, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We have time to figure it out.
Arsinoe?
16.
16.
Oh, you have. Oh.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing else. I just.
Sorry, hang on. I'm adjusting something.
Your TIE fighters are showing.
Taffy? Sorry. Sorry, Norin.
19.
All right. Cheryl?
6.
Also 6 for
Okay. And who's higher dex?
Well,
We
we
both
both
have
have a +2, but I'm a 15, he has a 14.
Okay.
Okay. We're about the same.
So Taffy will go first.
Yeah.
Not first.
But before me.
Yeah.
We're actually running negative initiative. This creature,
Stops the day.
this creature used Trick Room.
I'm gonna try to use the pressure pot tonight.
Okay.
Do
So I
it.
finally got this thing set up. As you all are staring this thing straight in the face, feeling yourself sweat at whatever it is, you have no idea how to attack it. You have no idea what it's going to do to you. What happened to Harry? No idea. And as you stare it
Don't
down,
leave this session
Don't worry
right
about
here.
oh no, I'm not doing
Oh,
that.
thank God.
He's got like 20 seconds more, and then.
Another one?
Ah, Alex!
No,
A
that's
tail
his
appears behind you,
Oh.
And another one.
Another one.
and it is going to make an attack. I'm gonna roll.
Wait,
see
so
who
are
it
we
attacks.
in the crater?
Yeah.
We-
We're 50
initiative
feet
now?
into the crater.
Yeah. I didn't know we walked
Probably
into
has
the
the
crater.
Sorry, Norin. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man.
For
Missed that part.
It's attacking you. I just
These
rolled for it.
lights
You better get smacked.
Feel like when you're on a
The
baseball
shield.
field
Oh shit. Let me.
and you
The
have,
shield
like, the big
regenerates.
lights up
Yeah.
in the face. That's what these feel
It
like,
doesn't matter.
doesn't it?
he's
It
got
does.
11.
12, 8.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, just in case, man.
I was just saying, I
you guys
didn't realize we were in the pit either.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
It's
because
cocked.
I was gonna turn on my eye and see like if there was
Why, so I
anything
get
that like
14?
got.
That's fine.
The next
whatever.
day, so it is the next day.
I just
so
need to
I'll have
stand
that
in the
shit
back.
charged Okay.
Be away from
28 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's it hitting?
Sorry,
Me.
Norin.
The tail?
Yep.
When did we even walk in the pit?
Well, we were.
You guys were
I
just
walked
discussing it.
Yeah, we-
all of
I
y'all did.
absolutely-
Yeah, I think Sarnoran did. I don't think all of us did.
Okay, so
I would've
do you
followed-
want to be?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
getting
wouldn't have
hit,
been.
so.
Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, you can. If you're not in the pit, you can say that. I just assumed
well,
everybody
she
was
said
going.
she was going to use her eye before we all walked in.
Damage
It's
me
okay.
up, daddy.
But-
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh,
we're
I
all
didn't
in the
hear
pit
that. I'm
now.
sorry.
No,
She
you're
didn't
good.
say
No,
we were all
no.
confused.
Oh,
No, you did not hear anything.
Yeah.
got it.
that's
I
what
assumed
we said.
all of you were
You did
walking together.
not.
It's cool.
I'm
we're in the
good.
pit.
Unhear.
Okay.
nothing.
Okay, so is it like smacking down?
It has a very. It has two tendrils that come to a point, and it is jabbing. Yeah.
Facebook poke. Facebook. Oh my god.
Sam.
What?
Okay, so you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And as the stinger crosses into you, you feel your mind swell to a point where it feels like it's going to explode, which is saying something considering how expanded your mind already is as a wizard. I need you to make a int save.
You're about to get you when you try to do it.
Nah, 18.
Okay,
Like, yeah,
barely don't make it.
Don't make it.
Oh.
Guess who's crazy?
No.
Jesus Christ. Is it charmed
You
magic?
Still have
No.
greater restoration?
Hold for a second.
Oh. I didn't because I didn't think I'd need it in combat. I was like, if something happens, I'll just
Okay, my
pick it up the
plan's
next
over.
day.
It's all
So-
good.
I have lesser
I would have
restoration,
saved the whole group too.
but that's only like
Sorry, I needed more
that
d6s.
doesn't fix crazy.
You needed all of those? No!
He's being dramatic.
You needed all of those?
Yep.
And one more.
This some bullshit.
Sorry,
Look how big it is.
it is massive.
It's like a quarter mile long.
I like the Mardi Gras dice, though.
Me too. All right, let me do some math.
5, 1, 3, 8, 22, 16.
It's you crazy.
Yeah.
I still can't
It's
get
like
over the fact
it's
that
like
you
a
rolled.
it's like a
Intellect
poison sting,
blast.
but it's a intellect.
It's like a what's that? Cantrip.
Mind spike.
Yeah.
You take 48 points of psychic damage.
That's exactly how many hit points I had left.
What?
Okay, so you thought you were gonna want to done
No,
it,
no,
but
he
it wouldn't
hit.
done
He
you.
got hit. Then the poison did.
You
so
heard me?
Total, it did his hit points.
Except you
Oh, it's not
thought
poison.
You were gonna want to
Yeah,
done
no,
it, and
we're-
it wouldn't done you.
as
The gate on this side is down.
as you feel the stinger sink in, your mind is swelling at an alarming rate. You feel like the world is rushing through your eyes, and you can't make sense of it until finally you pop. It feels like a blood vessel just spurts in your brain, and you fall over unconscious.
I made 2 backup characters today. Coincidence?
Why did you do that? He knows when that happens.
I don't
do
know
that.
when that happens.
No, he doesn't.
It's an
I-
energy thing. It's an energy thing. I'm not saying he's conscious of it, but it's an energy thing.
Okay,
Guys.
I'm not being mean. I promise. Sarnorn, it is your go. I need you to make a death save.
Sentinel.
I think I'll give it to
Though I want to make an attack
Okay,
of opportunity.
you can do
on
that.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because otherwise, I can heal him, and then that's like my.
Now that I know more about
Yeah, yeah,
Sentinel,
yeah. I'll go.
That's a
That's-
success.
it's not very high.
Okay, nice.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
And I go before you. So it's
As you go to strike it, you feel like where it is isn't actually where it is. Like it's almost displaced. What you're seeing is not where it actually is, but almost a cutout of space and time that it is warping. Yeah. Arsinoe, it's actually your go now anyway, so
Okay.
what would you like to do?
I need to also figure out if I can't recall if I can extract aspects or whatever we call it. Ascertain attack, I think. If I hit it or not, I can't remember. I think I
I can't remember either.
I think I have to hit it. I'll find it in a second.
Do temporary hit points.
What?
Bring
Which
something
one are
back?
you trying to figure out?
No.
I think it's ascertain attack.
Temporarily.
Wait, the shadow sun. Hold on. It'll be right there.
Yeah, we named it something else. I don't.
Yeah, it's ascertain attack because the other one is called extract aspects. You may be struck with an attack from an enemy and learn how. Okay, so that's hit me.
Wait, I thought we were using the homebrew stuff instead of that, right?
That is, yeah. This is what you and I made.
Are you sure? I don't
What are
think
you
so.
thinking of?
No, I'm thinking of Divine Foresight, and the other thing is Fainted Attack or whatever.
Yeah, but this one's a lower level one. This one's at 3rd level.
Yeah, that's
These
what the
other ones
Fainted
were
Attack
higher.
was. Right?
No, Fainted Attack only recently got.
Yeah, I gave it to you to replace the other one.
Oh, to replace Ascertain Attack?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I thought that's what happened.
Okay.
Because
We
remember,
figured
we
out
were
later.
talking about it, and I was like, we never. I didn't realize we never made a homebrew for that lower level one, so I made that one for you.
I thought that's what that was.
You
Okay.
get your subclass features at 3.
I think 3, 5, 7, and 11.
14. 17.
It's different.
It's different for each.
Yeah.
Because my next one's at 11.
But
and y'all
you
just
should
recently got
only
something
have
at
2
9.
right now, I think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So then we don't use that.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So I will just regular attack it.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 just barely hits. As you put a little bit more power into your punch and lean forward into the attack, you feel it find purchase. It feels solid, but it's odd to. It looks like your fist is just flowing straight into the atmosphere.
All right. 7 points of damage and then 20 to hit. Not
Okay.
natural.
That hits.
And 6 points of damage, and then I will. Use
What was the first bit?
First one was 7.
7 and
second
6, so
one-
13.
Yeah. 19 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of damage,
Okay.
and same thing again. 19
That hits.
and 9 points of damage.
Okay.
She punches him 46 times in turn. She has to use a key point now, and she gets 28 more.
Yes. Just
Basically.
keep going.
Half a key point gets her another 20 attacks.
Okay. As you land blow after blow on the tail of this thing, you hear the creature at your back begin to rumble through the ground after you. It's definitely connected, and it's feeling
It's
it.
definitely connected.
So up next is actually the head of this worm. I have you guys may have guessed
Does the
already.
head and the tail have 2 different.
Yes.
Bruh.
Well, it's like having
that.
legendary
I
actions.
told Morgan it's a custom stat block. I'll talk to you about what it is after because I think you'll enjoy it. It's interesting. Anyway, it has.
It's like having legendary actions that you can only take at a certain.
I don't know where my back scratch.
It happens to have 50 foot of speed.
I can't scoot it up. I love back scratcher. Back scratcher. So good.
So it basically dives down in front of where it just was. This is a representation of its body.
Cool, Alex.
Visually, like it goes down from the
comes
tail
up there,
and
too.
comes up there and then up here.
Is this the thing you were
Interesting,
playing
right?
earlier?
Yeah.
So
Because you're attacking it Arsinoe, it's going to make its attacks on you, and it's advantaged because it is technically flanking with itself.
Okay.
As weird as that is.
I need a stress relief right now.
2 18s plus 14
oh god,
to hit.
Plus 14.
No way, Alex.
Alex wants to kill us.
I don't want to kill you
He
guys.
does.
I will tell you what this is after you guys fight it.
It's called a cutscene.
This is where we die.
This is one of the bosses you're meant to lose to.
Pretty bad
I
damage roll.
don't have
so.
a backup character made in Red Dead.
You take 18 points
Sure,
of
I'll take
piercing
one.
damage as its mouth
Boy.
clamps down on you. You feel its hundreds of tiny teeth
Sick.
sink into you, and as
Oh,
it
yeah.
begins to release, it reels back. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Did you find this mini online or did you kind of tweak it?
I found this mini online.
Non-natural
It's really
20.
cool.
Nice. That is just barely what you needed.
What the
As
fuck?
as
Y'all
it,
fucking screwed.
as it goes to
gonna
attempt
run?
to swallow you, you basically Hercules it. You like brace yourself on its jaws and throw yourself out of its mouth, landing on the ground next to it. it kind of like assimilates itself, like snaps its jaws a couple of times and hisses at all of you.
And then since it was okay, so before I'd used my reaction, and then it was my turn, so now I get a new reaction.
That's true.
I would like to Sentinel again.
Okay.
And hit it.
Can you do that if it's attacking you?
You can hit it with your Oh no, you can't Sentinel hit it because it's not moving.
But then I'm okay. But also, how does its movement work?
It pops up out of the ground, basically.
It pops up?
In this case, it burrowed.
It's the same as entering your area.
It's the same. Yeah, but I'm just asking because beforehand I'd Sentinel attacked it, and
it was leaving.
You didn't Sentinel attack it. You just regular attacked it, but Sentinel gives you the advantage of if you hit, its movement speed becomes 0.
That's right.
That was just a regular.
That's what happened.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So then I don't do anything because it hasn't moved either from my sphere.
Nope.
I don't know what it's called. This. Yes.
It moved you, but that was
moved
it.
me.
Rin, it is now your go. Taffy, you're on deck.
All right. Are there any corpses around us?
You don't even have to make a check for that. Whenever you guys looked at the crater, you didn't see anything. But I will afford you a perception check here for something else. Make a perception check.
Burp into the mic next time.
Yeah.
I think it's just straight 14. Pretty sure it's straight 14.
Okay.
But I can tell you. What is it? P? What am I loaded with?
Perception.
Yep, 14.
Trying to look around at any bodies in the crater, you don't see any, but you end up like dazed almost by staring at this creature's form. It doesn't offer you any like mechanical disadvantage, but it is unnerving. Trying to give chat a good view of the action.
There's just
here.
one
There's
of
so much going on.
There's just one of these worms here. There's nothing else here.
As far as you can see. Sorry, I hate saying it like that.
No, you're fine. I'll try to banish it.
Okay.
So charisma save.
Sorry, I am
Trying to banish
readjusting my
it.
shit.
My eye will begin to leak purple gas everywhere.
It's going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep. Burned it. Every time I fail that. Every damn time.
Don't do it.
I have 4 vision.
I know, but you can't get to it without invoking an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I can disengage on there.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I can make it.
I'm gonna go move this way.
Okay.
Out of its range. Okay.
Okay.
It looked like it had.
Are you
10 foot
disengaging
range
or?
something. I can put
It has,
for banishment.
yeah, 10 foot.
Yeah, I'll get like as far away as I can, and just take its.
Have to
I'll
disengage
steal
because
its.
used its reaction on him already.
Like right there is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, somebody.
As you leave, it is going to make an opportunity attack with its tail.
I'm not
It
rolling
did-
next turn,
did
but
it
I
use
appreciate
it?
they gave it.
It did not use an opportunity
Okay.
attack.
You have it for whenever.
Their attacks are like separated. Yeah. I think you probably know kind of what I'm doing.
Huh?
Did not use an opportunity attack.
That's
21 to hit?
Yep.
Or one of
Okay.
them didn't.
It's all good.
Do what?
What just tried to hit you? Or what just hit you?
The only thing I was within range
The tail.
of was the tail.
Oh, so the face didn't take an opportunity attack.
Would there be two targets? So the reason I ask if it would be two, like, are they two separate targets, is because if you cast banishment at a 5th level, which that's all I have now, I can target 2 things. So are they functionally 2 separate things, or are they?
In
the same?
initiative, they are 2 separate things, but functionally they are
Okay.
one thing.
That's what I was asking.
I am technically tracking one set of hit points,
Gotcha. That's
but there are
It
some
is a
special
single
mechanics
creature.
going
Yeah,
on.
no, you're cool.
Yeah.
It seems like it's like a funky legendary action kind of deal.
You take 13 points. No, sorry. 22 points. I keep forgetting to add the thing.
God.
22 points of
13,
piercing
never mind,
damage.
22.
And I need you to make
Sucks to suck.
a int save.
13 with an 18 didn't make it. That probably doesn't.
It does not.
Okay.
Those are low. Take 29 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Are you up still? Okay.
As you're stung in the back by this stinger, you feel once again your mind swell. You look down and you actually see the ghastly shape of this stinger extending from your abdomen. And as you look ahead, you feel the world rushing forward. And instead of trying to make sense of it, you just close your eyes, charge ahead, and as you reach your destination, you open them and you are out of the throes of whatever this was.
And then I'll use my bonus action to put my curse on it.
Okay.
Exploit curse.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't
The
matter.
thing.
Yeah.
It.
Nice. This is an interesting, like, combat mechanically. Testing something out, so yeah, fun. Taffy, it is your go.
Okay.
Would Spirit Guardians hit both of them or just one of them?
It would hit one of them. They are of one mind.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, I mean,
You may have noticed these things do not have multi-attack. Is
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they are
'cause they're doing
their attack is just spread throughout the initiative,
Yeah,
basically.
Giving a potion to somebody is a full action.
Yes.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage
Okay.
and get to Sarnorin
Got it.
and use my action to give him.
I'm guessing you want to be on that side of him.
I'm gonna use my action to give him a greater healing potion.
Drink this! Suck on this, motherfucker!
Did it attach you? 14 points.
Can I use?
Okay.
Think 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
but
Yep.
she wants to have Sentinel when it attacked me.
But
Got it.
I just.
You can do
I'm
that.
okay with not doing it for now.
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, you're good.
I just
You're
wake up
good.
screaming, run.
Yeah, and then honestly, I'm gonna try to
Get out of the
get
hole.
out of it as well.
Okay,
Don't-
so
For what it's worth.
So I.
you got 5 more feet of movement.
Okay, well then I'll just use it.
Boop.
Yeah.
Boop.
Okay. Cheryl, it is your go.
I'm gonna use my 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
My singular one to summon Celestial.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes.
Seeing as Sarnorin is okay.
I wish I had an angel at this point, but I have something,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Cheryl's gonna summon
Use the big
Celestial
fish
in
guy.
defense position.
That's definitely Celestial.
No.
Yeah. That's Celestial. Like, angels are pretty spooky looking.
Not about you.
No, yeah. I'm just sad that
How
he's
big
dead
is this
or
creature
down.
that you're summoning? What do
You're
you
back
I'm
up?
healed.
describe it
Yeah.
for me?
It's let's see. It is you call forth the celestial spirit,
We
manifest in
talked
an
before
angelic
this.
form in an
And I was
unoccupied
like, if
space
you're
that
not
you can
healing,
see
I'll
within
heal,
range.
'cause I have 4
So
potions,
angelic
so-
form.
Just angelic form.
Yeah.
Does it like so? It's
This corporeal
it's medium.
form. It's large. It is
Large.
a large.
That's what I needed to know.
celestial. That is its character classification. Ooh, a dragon.
Yeah, you get to have a dragon.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So Cheryl's eyes start to glow, as do his hands, as he just releases a burst of energy.
You ain't never
and
done
out
that
from
before.
with comes the celestial.
Awesome.
As
So-
he's in his mind calling out to Osiris for help.
And where
This is like
exactly
you-
is it showing up?
I would like to put it.
Texted you.
I would like to put it probably right there because it would get advantage on its attack.
Okay. I just kind of placed it on the board. I didn't really think about
Yeah.
it.
You
Just-
could
yeah.
put it anywhere.
I like
No, I know,
looked down
anywhere
and I
that
was
I
like,
would see, so,
12
yeah,
from
because I
working?
wanted
was
to
like,
move
oh,
after
we were
it's done
texting each other.
attacking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm texting you.
Um.
Practicing for the Pokemon one shot over here. Calling
Yeah.
in your peoples.
Yeah. So I will call in the celestial, and it takes its turn right after mine in the initiative.
Avenger or Defender?
I put it in defender. Defender form. It's better. I don't.
Is it?
It is. It does
Defender
more
just sounds
damage,
cool.
and it gives more. It gives temporary hit points when it attacks. It just has. It's not ranged.
Hmm.
So it's like, okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about, dog.
Yeah.
The spell actually has a spell slot.
A character
block
sheet.
on
Yeah,
the
stat
on the
block.
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. You control that? I'm assuming.
I do.
Okay, good.
I give it a verbal
from-
command.
I don't want to have to do it.
I give
Don't
it
make
a
me do it like
yeah.
Ren does.
I give it a verbal command that doesn't take an action. It basically says, and it'll do its best to do that.
Gotcha.
And it takes its turn afterwards. So I'm gonna tell it to distract this thing while we make our escape. And then Cheryl is going to run as far as he can. Well, yeah, Cheryl's gonna run as far as he can. Would he do that? Because this thing moved 50 feet. Like, we saw it.
Yes.
In here. Cheryl's gonna hold put for now,
Okay.
but he's gonna tell it to do what it can, which is now about to happen because I have no other actions I can take.
Gotcha.
It
It goes right after you.
It does. It enters
Perfect.
initiative
That-
right after me. It
Gotcha.
shares an initiative with me, but it takes its turn after me. is what it
I
says.
like those. Makes it simple.
Yeah. So then it is defender mode, so it's going to use Radiant Mace.
Okay.
Melee weapon attack. It has multi-attack as well. It makes a number of attacks equal to the spell's level rounded down, or halved rounded down. So
2.
So let's use Radiant Mace, melee weapon attack, on that thing.
Roll it,
My
boy.
spell's attack modifier, which is 7. That is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And then it is going to do 1d10. It's 1d10. Sorry, I got to go back to the stat block. 1d10 plus 3 plus 5, so 1d10 plus 8. So 15 radiant damage.
Okay.
And if it needs to, before it attacked, to have like skirted closer to me, it'll give me 10 temporary hit points when it does that.
How close does it have to be to
10,
do that?
10 feet to me.
Okay, then it wouldn't have advantage on the attack.
That's I didn't get advantage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
And how much damage? You said
15.
15.
Yeah. 15 radiant damage.
Copy you.
Then for its second attack, it's gonna do it again.
Okay.
Can it move in such a way? I mean, is it within 10 feet of Arsenaway?
No, 15 feet from there.
Okay. It would move.
Even closer.
Can it move on the other side to be within 10 feet, but possibly get flanking from me? It's got 40 feet of fly speed, so.
Oh, that's funny. I was gonna move after this, so that I could
You
do
would
flanking
not get
with it.
flanking. This is where it would need to be, and you would not get flanking
Okay, then
there.
it'll stay where it is and move just a little bit closer to me to get. It would stay on this side.
Got it.
I mean,
and-
it
and-
could like if
Right
with
next to
me-
you.
with me being in between, it couldn't. Just
Well,
be
I'm trying to give
behind
you
it?
temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
what
it
you're
has
trying
to
to
be
do.
within 10
I thought,
feet of
I
you
thought
to
you
give
were
me-
trying
He's
to
he's strategizing over there.
But I wanted to get the because I don't think it.
But I want to do that because I'm.
Ooh, that's gonna miss. That's 13 to hit.
Yep. 13 misses. After
Okay.
all that. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Dang!
I get 6 temporary hit points. It's 1d10. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Got it. So this radiant being shines into existence, swings its maul once at the creature, smashes it in the face, and then tries again. But the creature barely doesn't so much seem to move as it does like shift as it misses. It looks like it's just swinging through it, but through it really is just into space. You know what I mean? It's weird. That's my description. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Ghost.
Okay. So it is now the tail's turn again. It is going to make an attack on.
What's its reach?
Fucking huge.
10 feet, I think Alex had said.
Yeah. It's going to make an attack on Cheryl because it was the last thing to hit it. More or less. You know what I mean.
Cheryl brought out a fucking dragon.
I just stood there.
Well, the other thing isn't in range, and you're
Summon the celestial dragon.
apparently controlling it. Probably not.
That kind of looks like the dragon Arsinoe was born on.
I'll roll for it. How about that?
On a dragon.
1, 2, 3.
Just adding to your backstory as we go on.
Done stuff, yeah. Celestials.
Well, no, it wouldn't
They're
go
all
to Taffy.
What? What?
Even Cheryl odds are sent away. This thing is not very smart. That's why I'm. Okay, evens. Okay. So it's going
how
to.
far down am I going? I might have just summoned the celestial and then it's about to just disappear because I lose my concentration.
28 to hit.
Shield.
That's
Doesn't do
it's
anything.
not gonna do
I know.
enough. Yeah, no,
You
it
have to
wouldn't.
have a 23 HP.
Yeah.
Or AC.
Yeah. It goes. Well, Ty goes to the roller. I'd have to have a 24 AC.
Oh yeah.
You take 20 points of piercing damage. Make an int save for me. Please make it.
Are these?
Sorry, Chad.
Not bad.
It's 15. It's just 15 flat, so I don't think I make it.
Okay.
I have +0 to int. I mean, is it charmed or frightened? I doubt
Nope.
it, but
It is warping your mind.
Do you have to make your con save?
that's what I'm asking. Is the damage separate? Because then I would
Yeah.
make 2 separate con saves. But if it's all 1 damage,
It is
then
separate.
It is separate.
Okay, so the
And I
first
probably
one.
wouldn't pass it if it was all 1.
Yeah, what's the first one?
It was 20, so it's 10 either way. Yeah, I make it
That's that.
because I have a +8 to
Low
con.
rolls again. I rolled 4 1s on there. You take 29 points of psychic damage in addition.
14.
Yeah. Con saves.
High five.
Oh, you made them both?
Yeah, I got
So
+8.
clammy
Nice.
all the
Yeah.
time,
Nice.
Sam.
Okay.
Very,
So
very sweaty.
clammy.
It's hot.
It
Every
is-
time you high five me.
It is now Sarnoran's go.
Okay.
Sorry to take your first turn from you
I'll
there,
stand
bud.
up. And
With a real Slim Shady.
Yeah. Don't forget you have a 4.
Oh.
So if you had
And you got
failed
the
that,
man
you
boys too.
I could
God,
have used
my
it.
neck hurts right here. I must have slept crooked or something.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'll just command my zombies to continually try to rip it apart.
Oh, that's right. You do have something.
They're there. They're on this field,
They're on
Alex.
the field.
They're just
Thank you.
Yeah, behind the wheelbarrow.
I just have 2.
I'll say they were with you. And where are you attacking?
I'll send 1 to each.
1 to each. Okay.
A butt and a head.
So you are using the zombie stat block roll based off of that, whatever it is. You're controlling these guys. I think they like add your modifier or whatever, but
That's what
It is-
that's what my stuff is too. So the celestial has to do with this spell that I casted that for everything.
Yeah, I add 4 to its weapon damage rolls as a necromancer. Not to hit, so maybe 2 separate rolls here. It's a 19
Actually-
on one and a 10 on the other.
you can give both of them advantage if you want to. You could flank.
Okey-dokey.
I imagine you don't really care much about these zombies, so
Nope.
fuck it.
That's a 19 on one
Okay.
and an 11 on the other.
The 19 hits. Whichever one that is, I'll let you pick.
That'll be the head.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
It kind of does, but it makes sense.
6 plus 5.
He looked at me
8
first, and I was just like,
points
Okay.
he looked at you and was
of bludgeoning.
also, this wasn't actually leaking.
I can tell that.
And then for my action, I will attempt to
Penetrate your mind.
polymorph it.
All right. What's the save on that?
That's a wisdom save.
Wisdom
I
save.
thought you were gonna do something else. I don't know what level that spell is though. Probably higher than 5.
That's a 6.
Power word kill.
He fails.
Okay.
He's a chicken
He is a chicken. Poof.
for an hour.
You just turned this thing into a chicken.
Come on, let's go. And I start walking away.
Because I literally cannot make saves to save my life.
Cool.
All right.
We killed a chicken.
Oh, yeah, power kills the knife.
Don't kill the chicken.
Don't
Don't kill the chicken. No, for real.
It's a chicken for an hour.
If you heard it, then it turns back into the thing.
Sorry,
gonna get
that
away.
wasn't like.
Didn't know how
yeah,
that worked.
don't kill the chicken.
I can't believe you
Why
guys
don't we
just
kill the
did that.
chicken? Don't kill the chicken.
Don't kill the chicken.
Everyone was like jumping down your throat real quick.
I'll
Don't
leave
touch-
I'll leave chicken
don't touch the
alone,
chicken.
guys.
I was like, I'm going to give this thing a legendary resistance. So whenever I do fail banishment, or
Why
whatever,
you banish them?
I can save polymorph. Damn it! All right. What are you guys doing now?
We're getting out of this. Yeah.
Before we fully leave the pit, I'm gonna do my third eye, and I want to see if I can
Just tell him to fly. until
just
it
see if
disappears.
it
Straight up.
teleported in from somewhere.
Stop.
Superman.
Okay.
Fly him out to space.
You're gone.
Make an
Go.
investigation check with advantage.
Wait for 59 minutes.
It doesn't say.
Be better.
It doesn't say.
Did this
anything
Non-natural 20, Alex.
Oh, nice.
until it drops to 0 or whatever this called is.
You can
It appears this thing is hard to look at and understand. Even with the assistance of your eye, what you can glean from it is that it is otherworldly, and that in some way it reminds you
People think it's the end of the world.
of the place where you were
of the
at the
swamp?
beginning of this whole
That's what you're talking
campaign.
about? Yeah, the
Away
bog.
from the town,
Yep.
you know.
It's essence.
Essence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share that with the group.
Sorry, we're discussing the logistics
Boys.
of if my Celestial would pick the chicken up and fly 40 feet in the air for an hour. Just straight up. And then whenever it disappears after an hour.
We shouldn't do
Wait,
that.
does your celestial know not to attack the chicken?
I mean, I would tell it.
Yeah, it goes
It takes
after
its
you.
turn
That's
after
true. That's
me,
true.
so
That's
I'd be
true.
like,
Just
hey.
tell all the boys.
Yeah, it
Calm
takes its
down.
turn right after me.
Zombies and everything too.
Stop.
Everybody, hold up.
Hey boys, don't hurt the chicken.
Don't touch
This thing definitely comes from the
I'm
bog.
leaving the crater.
Yeah, we're
the
staying
ball.
here.
here.
Do we take damage as
Bog.
we get out of it?
Stop
Or was
saying
that
it in
only
your
because of
accent, 'cause I don't
him?
know.
It was only because
Bog.
of the.
That's
B-O-G?
B-O-G. Bog. Bog.
Yeah.
Bog.
Okay, but that
Bog.
doesn't help us.
Bog.
What is
Yeah.
the bog?
This thing comes from. Okay, you Well, you
Ray
should know what the
doesn't know.
bog is. You were there as Sam and as Valafar.
Oh.
The bog. It has the same
Salvation.
essence of the bog.
Then we definitely shouldn't stay here.
This crater.
This thing.
He was goopy.
This thing. This.
He had that slime
Chicken.
on him.
Yeah, and more or less, if you guys remember when you were there and you looked up to the sky, it was an inky black and not much else. It reminds you a lot of this creature's just form in general.
When we
Are
went
we
to
s-
Mammon's Domain, you said it kind of reminded them of that. Does it remind me of that? Because I wasn't there when they were, but I was
The
in
whole
Mammon's
thing was inky.
Domain.
It does not remind you of that, no.
Okay.
Logistics wise.
Is the chicken inky and starry too, or is he just a regular chicken?
It's just a regular chicken.
If we, hey, for real talk though, roughly how long would it take to drop a chicken from?
40 times hour.
That means
Well-
6 seconds.
I mean, would it reach terminal velocity is the question.
Yes, it would.
Even
As
if
a
it was
chicken?
flapping.
Well, so his spell lasts an hour, right?
Yeah.
And mine lasts an hour. He cast it a couple seconds after me, so after a couple seconds, it would turn back into the worm in the air.
Horrible idea. And like the reason I say that is if we wait until then, we drop this worm on the earth.
And then we don't know where it is.
Well,
Also, it makes a massive.
and it makes a massive crater and destroys.
Hey,
the
at
light
least
we're in.
at least it didn't at least this crater wasn't Nabekawa.
Oh no!
Sorry, guys.
It's an hour.
Yeah, we should not do that.
I was going to say, because then you can get your banishment back and try to
Stop.
banishment the chicken.
Leave
Well, no, we're
the chicken.
so. Here's my thought. We take it up.
I think we should finish fighting
For
it.
what?
Listen, we take it up for 40 minutes. You drop the chicken. We leave, and we're 40 minutes away from wherever it is. It's not going to take 20 minutes for a chicken to fall. However long, however high up, it took 40 minutes for an angel to fly.
Can anyone talk to creatures?
You
Is
wanna talk
this
to this
thing?
chicken?
Is this thing still essentially it?
No, it is.
Even when it's a chicken?
No, it is a chicken.
It's now a chicken.
It is a chicken.
It is a chicken.
And so
Chicken is
where
chick,
does
the
it
Chinese
find
chicken.
go?
chickens have one
It
health.
does. He's taking a vacation. It is a chicken.
They have a health. They have a single health, right? Yeah. So it will take 1 minus whatever the fall damage of terminal velocity of a chicken is.
I mean, chickens hover.
We can.
Okay, then we tie,
We can tie
a
his
rope
we can,
around the
we can
chicken.
bind the chicken.
We give him to
But
the
it's
celestial.
Does that break
No.
polymorph?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't do that.
Binding it does not break polymorph.
Not if you do it gently.
I think we have to fight this thing though, guys, because
No.
it's going to just wreak havoc on this whole area plus more.
Sucks to be. Okay.
I love that you guys get a halftime, like in the combat.
We almost stopped.
Yeah.
All of us.
I know, I
The
understand,
best-
but still.
the
Great,
If
so
we're going to
then
fight
you
it,
handle it.
If we're going to fight it, the best thing we can do is wait for. Actually, the best thing we can do.
Technically, we have 3 hours.
Why?
Because I can just keep casting polymorph, and it has the wisdom of a
So we short rest. You keep casting.
I
You
mean,
get
you could
banishment back.
succeed.
You banish the chicken.
It's a chicken.
Yeah.
It
comes-
is a chicken.
It comes
It
from
is
this
not
plane.
the worm. It is a
Okay,
chicken. So if
hear
you
me
banish
out.
it,
Hear
it's
me
just
out.
gonna be like.
Hear me out. We time it right.
Hear me out.
We
hear
time
me
it
out.
right.
Boom.
Because you banishment to a random plane,
Ba-da-ba-ba.
right? Unless it's
I
not
can't
of
believe
plane.
this is
Pow.
descended into this madness right now.
Here's my thought.
No,
We
because
can-
that only lasts
if-
a minute.
If we think.
Yeah, but at the very
Listen. If we
Wait,
think we need to kill it.
59 minutes for your plan? No.
Oh my God.
If we need to.
Technically, we'd have to wait an hour and 59 minutes, but yeah.
let's say this. If we need to actually fight it for whatever reason you're saying, the best thing we can do is bring it as high as we can,
Drop it as a
or
chicken.
drop it, let it take the fall damage, turn back into the thing already in action as it hits
I
the
can
ground.
heal us
We
before
keep
do.
spamming polymorph, and we bring it into the middle of the ocean.
We're not near an ocean.
We can be. We're by a bunch of water.
No, we're not.
We're gonna drown the chicken, and then we're gonna have to fight this thing.
There's
Did
a
this
river somewhat
Yeah,
nearby,
there's
maybe within a
rivers,
day's
it's
travel.
not-
did this thing fly
We
at all?
create
The
Loch
worm?
Ness monster.
It did not fly, no. Not that you saw.
Created the Loch Ness monster.
If we drop this
I think
worm
we just
in the
leave
water,
the chicken and go home.
Loch Ness monster.
Canon.
She does make a good point.
What's that?
That it's just gonna wreak havoc on everything.
Yes, but
Why don't we take
it seemed bound
We
to this
don't have
crater.
the capabilities.
I don't know.
He felt the tremor.
You don't
weeks ago.
understand.
That it was
We are
likely
not
this.
equipped for this fight. It doesn't matter
This
if we're
was
the one
likely the
stands at the
tremor,
goal.
and it's
We
still
will
in the
die
crater.
valiantly, and it will still wreak havoc on the world. At least we can tell someone
Meanwhile-
if we're alive.
What is the chicken doing? Is it walking out of the crater? Like, where's it
It's
going?
a fucking chicken.
It is
No.
a chicken.
Because I want to see.
I mean,
if
like
it leaves the
mentally,
crater.
it is still the like it.
I don't think it is.
I mean, like if you were to be polymorphed into a chicken, you would still be Sarnoran, but you would be a chicken.
I would have
physically.
The intelligence. Yeah, I have my person.
You have
Yeah,
your,
that's
you have
what I'm saying.
personality,
base personality.
But
Yeah.
you have the
what
intelligence
a
of
chicken
the
can
chicken.
handle of my person.
So in that
Doesn't have
case,
any of the memories,
in that
though.
case,
That's what I'm
this
asking.
this chicken is like feverishly pecking at all of you, anyone that it can reach, just like flapping and pecking and
Hear me out, everyone. Leave the crater right now.
Thank you.
I'm already out.
Yeah, so we leave the crater. Is it still pecking at our feet?
yeah, and following
chicken.
you.
Okay. I thought it might have been bound to the crater.
Yeah. That was his.
Could you? I'm just imagining the scene. You guys are like having this big epic fight. You turn into a chicken, and then like
We're just sitting here
Like,
arguing about
we are
what
side
Like,
shot,
at each
side
other's
shot of
throats.
all of you like walking out of the crater, and there's a chicken following behind you.
It's like fucking
Oh damn, that
Moana.
didn't work.
Dude, I'm having
It's
a
just
real hard
celestial
time
just
not
standing
kicking
there
this
with
chicken right now.
He's just like ready.
Take it if you want.
Just waiting.
I'm not staying.
Oh my god.
No,
There's
I
a
would
ton
not.
of- there's a
I have
ton of-
18 hit points left. I'm not fucking staying.
Heal us all.
There's a
when
ton
we're
of
ready.
hang
To
on.
what?
To full.
We get all the
can be
like
full.
we basically if we do the drop plan, which I think if we drop the beat,
Don't.
we get all the bonuses of the of gravity. Literally, of gravity gives us. It's gonna be a lot of damage.
Does it? Because
Unless
Yes.
this
it
thing can
carries
dive
over?
It
into
does.
the earth.
We don't.
When it's not even.
It's as a
it hit.
chicken.
It's gonna hit as a chicken who's gonna have his wings clipped or tied. It's gonna hit the
I was about to
chicken.
say we can't clip them.
The chicken's gonna clearly
But
explode.
once it turns back, what's to say that the damage is negated? Because now it just can phase through.
Because
the
it
earth.
takes the damage.
It takes all the damage.
But it shifts. Like,
No,
that's what I'm
it
saying.
takes the damage
It takes
as the
damage
thing.
as a chicken, and once it loses its health, it goes back to
It
its
takes
regular,
all
and
of the
takes
damage it
rest
would have
of
taken.
I understand mechanically what you're talking about. But we're
Alex
talking
is
about a
trying to
creature that
stream.
doesn't even exist
No, I'm not.
fully in this dimension.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying it might get a little screwy if we try the drop technique.
All I'm saying is, it's as it hits the ground. and
Cheryl,
dies,
Cheryl,
it's
while
chicken.
while they're talking,
Sure,
Cheryl's gonna
but
heal
worst case
people.
scenario is
Okay.
it's just no longer a chicken.
Then we leave.
We should have left while it was a chicken.
It is still a
It
chicken,
is still chicken.
but I would say you're maybe a quarter of
But
the way
also,
through your time.
yeah. Also, now it's following us. Like we've already left, and it's just an angry chicken following us now.
That's right.
So we might as well keep it in the area that at least it can't it wasn't immediately getting out of before.
So somebody stay behind and sacrifice yourself.
Well, the
Some
celestial.
zombies that can save
I
me.
can leave the celestial too.
That's
I
true.
can just
That's
tell
true.
them to hold the chicken.
I can leave the
walk
celestial
away.
too. Yeah. You can take your zombies. The celestial's only gonna last an hour anyway.
Whatever.
I still vote the way.
We can drop it.
So
if
then
you want
what
to
do-
fight it,
so-
let's
So,
fucking fight
here's
it.
the thing.
But I'm probably dying today.
I'm okay with. I think regardless.
You don't have to fight.
I think regardless we drop it.
You can stand back.
How is it looking, Alex, with all of the damage we gave it?
I mean, it's hard
Like
to
an
it's hard to
angry-ass
even
worm.
understand the form that it
We
holds.
didn't. I know that's why I was like, with
No,
all the
I
damage we
banished
did.
he polymorphed.
I mean, y'all did some damage
Celestial
to it.
did like 15.
Here's another option. I fireball the chicken, and all the damage carries over.
Why would you do that
Why
when we
would-
can
why
drop
would
it
y'all
from the
both
sky?
fireball the
I can't
damage?
choose to fireball. I can
No,
only
guys,
accidentally fireball.
We time it at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. When the chicken hits the ground, we have
Fireball.
we all
attack
have
it
a held
as it hits the
action,
ground.
and so
Well,
it's
that's a
gonna
much
take-
better plan than just drop it and watch.
That's literally the plan that I've been saying the whole time.
I didn't
Maybe
understand
you need to
that either.
articulate a little better, man.
I'll hit it with
thing
an
up,
arrow
attack
right
it
as
as
it's
it
happening
lands.
too.
How much health do you
That will help.
What?
I said I'll hit it with an arrow right as it's happening
Yeah.
too.
Which is exactly
That will
right
help.
there.
Yeah. An arrow to the
And-
knee.
And look, here's the thing.
Math.
Here's the thing. Worst case,
42.
absolute worst case
Indeed.
scenario. Absolute worst case scenario.
Hey, chat, what do y'all think we should do with the chicken?
No, I don't think
No.
it's a plant.
It's not.
Absolute.
I had to think about it for a second.
No, I don't think it's a plant at all. Absolute worst case scenario.
It's not a plant.
I try to banish it, or you turn it back into a chicken. Do you have polymorph?
No.
Okay. We just fucking be as far away as we can be and be able to banish or polymorph. We do our bunch of damage to it. If it's not dead and it's not looking like the fall damage and all of our strongest attacks
Fine.
against it,
Drop it from the fucking sky. I don't care.
I mean, I think that's a great.
If we want to kill it, let's kill it. I just don't think we will. That's just me.
All right, let's
And look,
go.
if-
Let's
if
go.
we
We
don't-
gotta
we
do
try
this
to-
plan.
So celestials. As we tell it to pick it up.
Oh, I was gonna. We
I'll
gotta tie it
take a
first.
little bit of rope and
Yeah.
carefully tie it around the chicken.
Okay.
As it's trying to peck you.
That's fine.
I'll hold it.
I think for simplicity's sake, we are going to jump back in with the same initiative that
Yeah,
we had.
yeah.
But
Okay.
yes.
But we're gonna hold
Just
an action,
FYI.
and when the chicken turns into a big worm,
You're
we're
gonna
all
Eldritch in some way or whatever.
we're all gonna attack it
Okay.
with a held action. 'cause
Everyone will have a held action.
bow and arrow.
Yeah, I was about to say you might not want to be
I'm
close
a
to it.
guiding bolt.
Yeah. Imagine being like, I'm definitely the right distance, right?
So we're all standing like outside the crater, just like.
me away.
I mean,
Okay,
What
so
is
let's
fireball?
position yourselves, guys. Tell me,
150 feet.
show me where you're at.
20 feet.
okay. How long?
Okay, then I can't use burning.
Okay, wait.
Clearly, we didn't see
somebody
the whole
position
thing.
I
me.
think
I
that's
gotta
too
go to
close
the
to
bathroom.
it.
Yeah.
I thought we were
Give
gonna
us
go
a
This thing's huge.
when it hits the ground.
Position me well.
This
Got
thing's
it.
span.
When it hits the
like
ground,
200,
where-
300 feet.
So I either have
We would have seen
Based
enough
on
of it to
based on
see,
how
like-
it was stretched out,
Yeah.
it was at least 100 feet long.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Celestial's flying and he's waiting for my command.
Could be longer than that, but you don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
And
God, that's so interesting.
Let me clarify this, because I do want to make sure, like, we would know this because he's used polymorph before.
Mm-hmm.
It will hit the ground, take all the damage, and then revert back to its true form.
Or it'll take one, revert back, take the rest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It'll take the damage that would have killed the chicken, revert to its true form, take the rest of the damage, and
Yeah.
now we have a big worm.
If that's
that
how
we
it's
still fight.
mechanically supposed to work, yeah. I mean,
Right, that's how polymorph
Yes,
works.
yeah.
And again, worst case scenario, we die. That's actually the worst case scenario. But
that is
the
it,
worst
yeah.
case.
How much health does she have left?
I don't think she got hit. Huh?
how's she looking?
64 out of 82. I have 22 out of 73.
I have.
So how much do you need to be at full?
51.
I'm full.
1.
51. God. How much does she need?
Yeah, it did quite a bit of damage when
I
you were
also
running.
have 3 healing
20,
potions,
nine,
and a lot of
18.
us have healing potions currently.
Yeah, but I've got free healing
Say, go ahead,
on
Tom.
short rests.
No, Maybe I have them all.
Maybe so.
I
don't know.
How much does she need again?
2018.
18.
I can give her a
I have
healing
one.
potion.
Out of-
Healing potion.
I can do this twice per short rest. I already healed him up myself a little bit. So I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna heal her 18, and then you whatever's left of 45.
45 minus 18.
Yeah.
You got 27.
How do you fucking... So you're healing her 18,
You got 27.
and you're healing me 27?
Yeah.
I'll also give you. Do you have a greater healing? Okay.
I'm ready for this to
Give you
blow
my
up in our
other one.
faces right here.
2
Oh, it
graders.
absolutely is. It's gonna be so stupid. It's just gonna bamf
Do
out.
either of y'all have healing potions?
I think that I,
don't think so.
should.
I think one of you does.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I thought we were ending soon, and this is hurting.
That's what I just had to go do.
For all our podcast listeners,
That was.
I'm sorry.
That was not the chair.
That was not the chair.
Yeah, who needs a healing potion?
I think we're good now. I was
Okay.
just seeing if y'all had.
I will say that you guys are now halfway through your time.
All right, here, you
I don't
can have
have-
my
You have
healing
30
potion.
minutes.
I have two. You can have one.
How high up is he?
Do you have greater or regular?
How high up are
Regular.
Let's do
we?
the math.
How high up are we telling him to go?
Regular.
40 feet around, which is 6 seconds.
Are you giving him greater or regular?
So
I
potion?
just have
400
regular,
feet a
yeah.
minute.
I don't think
He will reach terminal velocity at a certain point.
Yeah.
There's only so much damage that you can take falling.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, there's a, yeah.
So
'cause
whatever
there's
that
so much
is.
speed, we'll have them go up that high
Okay.
and figure out the math behind how long that's going to take. Leave ourselves enough time. So here's the thing: we don't want it to change back before it hits the ground, for a few reasons. We want all of the force to be a chicken that hits the ground,
Yeah,
and not a
yeah.
100-foot long worm, because we'll die.
Yeah.
So
Because his AC is stronger than chickens.
yeah, it's got that doesn't
I don't
matter
think that
because the
matters for
ground
damage.
it just
Okay.
yeah. And again, we have tied up his little wings, so he shouldn't be able to like.
Oh
But
no,
also
because
it's
we're
like
hitting it
hundreds
right
of
before it
feet
hits the
long.
ground,
No.
so we
No,
hit the
we're
AC
hitting-
of the chicken, not of the worm.
Oh, that's a good idea. It'll be harder to hit.
Yeah,
It'll be
so
going really
it will
fucking
reach
fast.
terminal velocity,
It'll be going extremely fast.
and fall damage maxes at 20d6.
20d6.
I mean, this is like the
That's
biggest.
20 feet.
What?
isn't
20
it?
d.
No, it's not. It's not
10,
1d6.
10 damage per
200 feet
10 damage or
10.
It's a d6 per 10 feet.
per 10,
per 10 feet, so
there it is.
200. So 200 feet.
Yeah.
So
So
30
40
seconds.
Yeah, so he's gonna fly up 30 seconds, drop it, and that would have
Just fly
him-
up like 40 or so. Like give it the.
I
Couldn't hurt to give him more. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the celestial's gonna like
It's about to.
the celestial's
unbamf and we don't even know
basically
it.
gonna follow it down, stopping 80 feet above
100
the ground.
feet,
180 feet above it, so that it can like
And
realistically
hold an
kind of
action.
maybe get back.
and then- Ooh,
Okay.
Have your celestial hold up when it fucking worms. Might as well.
Only does 1d10 damage.
It does.
It's something.
One
I mean,
damage that we're not
I
doing. right now.
only have a bow
I
and
get it.
arrow.
The celestial
and it's
basically then is gonna
1d6.
follow it down and hit it as
He's
it
gonna
hits the
throw it
ground.
and then try to
As it
hit
worms.
before it hits the
As it
ground.
worms, yeah.
So here's the thing. I don't think that we're going to be able to hit hit a chicken moving at like 100 miles an
The
hour.
celestial might.
The celestial
We
probably
have
would
to
be able
wait
to.
until it hits the ground.
We're gonna have to wait until it's back to being a worm to hit it because like
So
It's gonna
so
bamf
Alex,
away, and everyone's just gonna
this is what
fireballs in the crater.
I've told the celestial to do. It's gonna fly up
Okay.
The,
an extra however many feet it
hit
needs
the
to.
ground.
yeah, it'll
Then
hit
it's
the
gonna
ground as a
follow
chicken,
it down
turn into a thing, and then all
As
of our
it
shit goes
falls.
off.
I mean, if it's falling at certain
gonna be
velocity,
doing
it just won't fly. It'll just fall with it
20d6.
pretty much.
Got
Plus
it.
whatever else damage. we
And stop
do to this
itself.
thing.
It's fly
Stop
speed.
itself
Yeah.
before the ground, but also
Huh?
like the chicken when it's 5 feet above the ground, it's gonna
The
slam
stupidest
it
thing.
into the ground with its mace.
No, just let it hit the ground. When it sees a worm, it smacks the worm.
It can hit the chicken. It can't hit the worm
Why can't it hit the worm?
because it's got a high AC.
Right, but we want the fall damage to happen to the chicken. We don't want the big worm to hit the ground at 400 miles an hour. That's the last thing we
will
want to happen.
die.
Physics.
Oh, fine. Okay, yeah. So, yeah it'll
You guys are trying to
Yeah.
squeeze every bit out
yeah,
of this.
so it'll stop and hit the worm. It'll hit the worm.
Okay.
With its
You have
multi-
15 minutes left on the polymorph.
Yeah, with this multi.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, we need 30 seconds.
I know. I'm just.
We're sitting
Look,
over
I gotta keep track.
We gotta
Let's
fucking
go.
do this
Drawing
thing,
hand.
man.
Right now,
Okay.
everybody, what's your
Place
health
place
action?
yourselves here.
Okay.
I would say we're all at the edge of the crater.
Let me ask this before we go. Oh. Before we do
Sam makes
this,
everything complicated.
well, hang on.
He always
No,
does.
here's the thing.
Every time.
This will be
Say
worth
it.
it.
Just say it.
I'm gonna say to the broker.
I bet it's not worth it.
Oh, don't bring him
I'm
in
listening.
it.
I bet he's just gonna overly complicate shit for us.
No, I'm gonna say to the broker. I'll owe you one if you give me a little more power right now.
Oh my gosh, you're the worst.
That was totally worth it.
He's asking for another spell slot, bitch.
I know what he's
Make a religion check.
Sure.
The one time something is a good roll.
Hey, religion, y'all. They can't be bad.
It's always been.
Only when your deity's bad.
19.
This is how much damage I get to will.
Wonder what world leader we're gonna have.
I am
to roll
asking
out.
in character. I'm asking for another spell slot. If that's not, I'm cool with that. But
You feel a chill run up your spine.
You're so stupid. God.
As you
do you guys want to die of a fucking time worm?
Oh yeah, because your spell slot's really gonna save our ass.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's another.
You regain-
98.
you regain a spell slot, but it is not your max level.
What would it be?
Poop.
It's one.
5th level.
Please.
No, sorry, 3rd level.
I was like, sweet.
5th level is your max.
Great,
right?
Well, that's my max.
Yeah.
Cool. So
That's-
I have
I'm-
a third level. I have a third level spell
A
slot.
3rd level spell slot.
I'm gonna just. There's no way for me to do this, so I'm gonna click that.
Okay.
And I'll remember that it's 3rd level.
Yep.
I'll tell myself later.
Okay. 10 minutes.
In the past.
All right.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's if
My
everybody.
hold action
Yeah.
is Chaos Bolt at the 4th level.
You guys remember your own
Yeah,
hold
yeah, yeah,
actions.
it's
I just need to know where you are on the map when this thing falls.
I'm 150
I'm on the edge of
feet
the
away.
crater.
Exactly.
I mean, we can say that this is
My hold
basically the
action
crater.
is,
This whole map. Let's just
Yeah.
play it out that way, so
will
I
be
can.
120 feet away from wherever he's gonna drop.
Okay.
I would
You guys
like
wanna just drop him
preferably
here?
To be like
Yep.
up top.
Okay.
something. Can I be over here?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I wish we could determine which way he was gonna be. We shouldn't be in any straight lines, for what it's worth.
We're not going to be.
Yeah, I'll be on one of those rock formations over there.
Over here, Bex?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like right there.
And remember,
I'll be over here.
if shit goes horribly south, you try to polymorph, I try to banish.
I would
looks
also
like
be
it's gonna
120 feet away, Alex.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
Oh.
This guy's
But your guy's gonna be like right on him, basically.
Yeah, it's gonna be right on him.
Sure.
Alex, I would like to be flying also. So like as
use
the
your
chicken
wings, Wes?
drops. No, that was yesterday.
Last night.
Yeah, and also
when you were
yeah.
hogtied.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
before we took
but
our
then
long
I
rest.
then
Okay,
I
can
long
ask you a
rested.
question?
I know.
Again, sorry.
We did a lot today.
Yeah, we
To
did.
do what I want to do.
Brad said, "Want the chicken?"
You
wings
wanna be
making it
within
to
30
where it
feet, you
caused
said?
A lot of issues. I said, probably.
Yes, but I don't want to be
We
like,
might TPK here.
30 feet into the chicken.
I mean, you can kind of guesstimate where this thing's gonna be, but you can't know for sure.
I'll get within 30 feet of where the chicken's gonna land.
Okay.
You're gonna get crushed.
I have another.
What a-
I've got another character.
What
It's
a
fine.
Oh my
Don't get
God,
him.
that can't be your decision. Like that can't be what guides your decision.
Here's the thing.
Don't worry, if I die, someone else will join the party, guys.
I'll get the blight off.
True.
I'll get the blight off.
Get the blight off.
Look,
Get it off.
I
Roll that third character.
I literally gave the broker a freebie to do blight. We're doing blight.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What is blight?
Blight
It's a
is it's
spell.
98. I can either do 98 or I can do 2d10.
98.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
like,
wouldn't you? Whatever.
Why would I what?
Why wouldn't you do 98? Oh, because
because-
these are two different spells. I thought Blight gave you the
Oh no.
choice. I'm like, what?
Why would you ever do the first and the second one? I'll
Yeah, you place yourself. The worm is only there as a placeholder.
where is the
For
is
where
here
he
the
will be.
chicken? Is this where the chicken
No, I think the chicken's landing like near the.
I would say the
Celestial.
chicken's landing like in the middle, like right next to the celestial there. The middle of the worm.
Put me 30 feet
I don't know where
that direction. Just picking a We're doing this.
All right, Alex, just so you
Oh,
know,
no, you won't.
I'm not flying
Right here.
yet. What I want to do is I want to fly whenever I start to see like
Just
the
push your
chicken
hand.
dropping.
What do you want to do?
I want to start flying
This
when I
is a
start
great
to see
idea.
the chicken
This is so much
dropping
good.
because
Got
I'll
it.
only have a minute.
Oh
to
my
fly.
God.
Okay, well, I mean, this is
Get
where
up
you
and fly
will
up.
be at the moment of
Yeah.
impact.
Yeah.
I just want you to know This is probably our worst plan.
I don't know, man. What
No,
about
it's not
both?
bad.
20
Oh yeah, that was way worse.
Yeah, the boat.
The boat was worse.
Boat was definitely the
Oh my
worst.
god, the
pretended
boat
to be
was
a
so
boat.
stupid.
They caught a boat and we were
Yes.
on water.
Hey, that almost worked.
It almost worked. This will almost work.
It didn't almost work. The people you ran into just didn't care.
They were just like, why the fuck are you doing that?
What are you
That's half the
doing?
battle.
Maybe the worm won't care.
That was the most.
They'll just
Trying
leave.
to walk really
Chicken cares.
smoothly.
That was the most Monty Python thing we've done.
So think about
Definitely.
it. Worst case scenario, we get 20 d6.
What are you doing with your zombies?
Ooh, just have them. Dude,
I'll have them
jump
nearby,
in.
just ready
Okay.
to pounce.
Yeah.
just have them fucking like when a worm comes near them, just bite. They're gonna
All
get
right.
smushed, but
Zombie eldritch worm now.
All right.
So
Yeah.
you see the chicken carried up
He just here.
the whole way up. It's pecking at this
He's like
celestial.
the whole way down.
let's just hold them like this.
Hang on, we need
Like a
some big
basketball.
music.
This is. I really want this to be like animated. Like I just want to see this animated.
If you guys
whole
want,
fight.
if you guys want to see this fight specifically animated, go to our Patreon page. Support us on Patreon. We will get this scene animated.
We will make it happen.
We will make it
Oh,
happen.
God.
I'll do.
We
that.
will get this chicken fight
Angel drops a
animated.
chicken
Mark my words.
Into
We have a
mushroom
Patreon
cloud.
for shit like this.
As
Chicken. The great chicken fight.
The great
the
chicken
winged,
fight.
the winged celestial releases the chicken, begins falling with it. You see it plummeting through the atmosphere, feathers flying off as it tries to steady itself a bit.
Flying up in the air right now, baby, with my bow and
Everyone
arrow.
has their actions ready.
That's all I have.
It drops.
Was it an undead
The creature?
worm?
I can't tell you that. I mean,
Did it look undead?
it looked
It looked
out of this world.
It looked
It looked like
Did it look undead?
It's from
Okay.
the bog.
the chicken makes impact, and instantly you see the worm, like, in
out.
full length. It is coiled. It looks to be at least 150 feet
It
long.
was tied up too
Guys.
when it was a chicken.
Oh, yeah.
It's enough to hold like
So-
a tooth.
Comes back in like a pretzel shape.
As we see this, we're all letting loose our shit. Let's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
do it. Highest damage shit. Let's go.
Wait, let's wait
Guiding
for
bolt.
Alex to
Yeah,
count
let
all
me
of his,
calculate this first.
It's gonna be
Please.
so much damage. This will be the most damage we've ever done. Get a single.
Oh yeah, this is going to be the most damage I've ever
Cheryl
done.
would have also tried to sneak his attack in first for reasons. Guiding bolt.
Okay.
No, but just like
Chicken has to hit the ground.
I know he would have timed it like.
I don't know if you're that good.
Cheryl's that good.
Cheryl has a +4 in chat. He is that good.
But good memory.
I mean, all of us have to say if you hit it though.
It used to be right here.
Very close to average, actually. 68. Average is 70.
Nice.
God. 10 plus 13.
So now we need to all roll our attacks.
Yeah, do we need to roll to hit?
The worm needs to make a dex save.
And a con save. Probably the one con.
He should make your save.
Any,
Please, go ahead.
don't forget you have a +4.
Yeah, this is for me. This is for my celestial.
This better fucking hit.
Does the celestial get its multi attack or just one of
Hang
the
on,
attacks?
hang on.
It uses the attack action, so if it has multi-attack, we'd get both of them. I guess the question that I have when you're done doing all of that is, am I dead?
Okay. Got it. As it bursts forth into existence, all of you begin pummeling it with spells.
And it doesn't have any
And
of the damage from before.
attacks.
wanted to love.
Let's go in order.
But it got, I thought it was different
I
because it
have
got morphed into a.
Nope. It doesn't.
Go ahead.
It doesn't
Okay.
gain any health from pulling off or anything like that.
So,
it has all of the
guiding
health
bolt
that it has.
for whatever 18 plus 7 is
Okay.
to hit.
Where are you striking it? This is important. Important distinction. It is the moment it impacts, it is now a worm. You can choose the body, head, or tail.
I mean, Cheryl would just go for the body. I'm assuming the body would be in the middle where the chicken was. Like,
Yeah.
that's where he would have been aiming. And then,
Exactly.
like, shot kind of there.
Okay, so body, and how much damage?
Well,
Guys, this is the wackiest combat I've ever run in my life. This is crazy.
So that's 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
Then the Celestial's doing its
Hold for a moment.
Okay.
Please hold.
Yeah.
Smoke break.
Oh wait, I need one.
Okay.
Celestial's doing its multi-attack action for... It was an unnatural 20 for one of them.
That hits.
Then a 11 plus 7 is 18 plus 4 because my 4 from the chat. Over 20. So I'm assuming that hits.
That hits. Both attacks hit.
That would be... Plus 16, 21 radiant damage between the total.
Okay.
We're all attacking the body.
Yeah.
We would have talked about. Yeah, we would have talked about that. If it matters where we're attacking, we would have.
I mean, I just assuming because that's where the chicken was falling. We don't know where it's. That's where we would have kind of been aiming, I guess.
Okay.
19 to hit. Okay.
19 hits.
Okay.
And it's a leveled spell, correct?
Yes.
Oh, I can't cast guidance because I was concentrating on something else.
No wild magic.
That is 19 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to activate wild magic.
Oh, forcibly. Right.
Yeah.
Forgot I gave you that.
Yes, you did.
Sure
You added all the
damn
extras
did.
from your upcasting also.
What?
Did you add the extra dice from your upcasting?
Yeah. I don't know what this does.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, when you drop something from terminal velocity. Right?
And then we all just attack it.
And then we repolymorph it and do it again.
Can I see your radius
I
circle?
cast mirror image.
Oh, that's dope.
Where are the parameters of this thing, Alex? Like, I know it's not the same as that.
What do you mean?
Like you said it's like fully like we could see its whole, or
'Cause
we
it's
think
above
we
the
can see
ground.
its whole self.
Yeah, it's at least 150 feet long. I mean, it's coiled, so it's kind of hard to estimate.
Yeah, I was just trying to see, like, is that where it's centrally located, or is
Yes.
it also like in that area?
Yeah.
It's
You know what I mean?
centrally
Like,
located
it's
there. I mean,
like-
effectively, like mechanics-wise, that is it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
it's just bunched up in
the
that space.
creature
Okay.
is- I cast mirror image, so there are 3 duplicates of myself. that
Okay.
Move and mimic me. If something hits me, I have to roll a d20 to determine if it hits me or a duplicate.
Okay.
And a creature is unaffected by the spell if it can't see or if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or if it can perceive illusions as false, as its true sight. So I don't know if that. Yeah. So I cast mirror image. So now
Okay.
there are 3 of me. Well, there's 4 of me total.
There's 4 of you.
Yeah, I cast 3 illusions.
That's insane. I didn't know it was that.
Here, be a little puddle man.
It is worth noting the Celestial's not on the ground. He'd be.
Is that your
hovering.
fireball?
Second time. It's the whole circle.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that?
It's right there. Or, yeah,
Who
right,
else?
my left.
You 3 still have to go, right?
Correct.
Doesn't matter. Who wants to go first?
It needs to make a con save.
Okay. Pull up my stat sheet.
You can't give yourself temporary hit points if you already have temporary hit points, right?
16?
Yeah,
No, but
what?
you can
Say
use
that
whichever
again?
one you want. You can use the higher of the
16,
two, I
Sam?
think.
What did you say?
It fails. So it takes
Damn.
51 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Unless, and this is why I asked, if it is a construct or undead, it doesn't take 51.
Oh, wow, it's undead. Look at that.
Look,
It's a construct undead.
it's constructedly undead. Yeah,
Okay.
51.
Undead construct? That would be cool.
How would that work?
Like a zombie warforged.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Arsenaway?
I know that I want to like fly over to it, and I'm gonna hold my action until he fireballs it.
Okay. Sarnorn,
am I?
He needs to make a dex save.
are you dead?
Because of where he was.
Because I was 30 feet away from it, and I was hoping that I was going to be
30 feet away from the chicken?
Yeah.
I was hoping I was going to be at an
Remember
angle
that?
where
I mean,
You're
based
like
on
this
where you are
ridiculous-
now, you're fine.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Like, did I pick the wrong spot? And
No,
get
you're okay.
Fucking impaled by
You're good. You're good.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Copy you. One deck save coming up. I love just rolling saves, nothing else. That's my favorite thing. 14.
Say he doesn't save.
Say fails.
30 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
How many?
30.
How do you want to do this?
Hey!
I haven't been asked this question, I don't think, at all this campaign.
You better get your 1d6 ready.
I know. I was about to say. Yes.
I just shoot it's like, it comes out as like a small bead, right? So I just shoot it right into the worm's mouth, and it just
Okay.
from the inside.
All 4 tappies are cheering.
As
All 4.
as you fire this beam straight down the worm's gullet, you see in odd form the very starry night sky that this thing is made up of glow with light as energy pulses all the way down its snake-like body, and when it reaches its end, it actually shines out of various points in the length of this worm. It is riddled with holes at this point. You can actually see through it. You can see Rocky Mountainside on the other side of this astral form. It falls over dead, and its shimmer loses a bit of its luster. But as it lays on the ground, all 5 of you notice something that catches your eye.
I also hit it with my arrow right now.
And stay
Through
dead.
one of the big giant holes.
Embedded
That's
8 points of damage.
embedded in the body of this creature, now dead, is
0.
the hilt of a rather interesting blade.
No!
And that is where we will end our
We just
session
killed
tonight.
the man!
No, we didn't. He ate the man.
Yeah,
He killed the
ate
man. Yeah.
Or we killed the man.
Oh, we killed the man.
Well, guys,
Ah, that was such a good session.
thank you
That was
so
great.
much for watching and sticking
With our
around to
new
the end.
setup and our
Celestial.
new-
That is our
our
main
new
plan
light.
for the attack.
Yeah,
The chicken bomb.
that was.
The chicken ball.
I'm calling it now. That is a combat that will live on in this friend group, like in infamy. That is the absolute wackiest combat I've ever run.
That is the
Surprise.
definition of popcorn chicken.
And of course this would happen
popcorn
whenever I
chicken.
like
Yep.
modified a stat block and made this like really interesting like multi-tiered encounter. You're like, chicken, drop it, kill it.
Do 378 damage to it.
I love it though. I love
How
it.
much we did?
Probably.
Oh, I thought you
I
were
mean-
How much health did it
calculating when
have?
we were doing it.
It had 250.
From the fall.
If anybody's interested, basically the way I was running it is the whole of it had 250 health and each part had 150. So if you dealt enough to any one part, that part would go away, but the rest of it would continue.
So if we killed the middle,
If you killed the middle, the head and tail would continue on by themselves.
Kind of like a lizard, like losing.
But
its tail.
basically
So
that
moves
way,
around
like,
and does stuff.
there's one less thing for you to worry about while you beat it down the rest of the way.
But then we hit all 3 at the same time.
Anyway,
We blew the fuck up. Turned it into a chicken.
thank you guys so much for watching. If you're
Don't
interested
forget-
in what's going on,
Hit that Patreon up so we can get this illustrated, man.
get the
Great
whole fight
chicken
illustrated.
Fight.
Popcorn chicken, baby.
what a storm of things had to go right
Yeah.
for that to happen.
Told you. Best plan.
You had to not get Dimension Door. I had to decide to cast a special instead of healing you.
If
What a fun time.
if you guys are interested in the rest of our shenanigans that we do in this campaign, check out our YouTube channel. We've got all our previous episodes as well as some other content posted up there. Our video that was reaching 2,000 views last week is about to reach 3,000.
Way to go!
What the heck? You guys are watching videos that I make. This is fun.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We're probably going to do a raid in a second, but for all the YouTube folks out there,
But let's leave them with
go out there and make some chaos.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow.